Where we left off last time, you guys had just escaped from the basement of the Blooded Yari, but one of our players was not here. So who wants to give a overview of what has happened over the past 2 sessions?
So we broke into the
Read my
iron.
diary.
You did something else first.
Oh, there was a bit of a rioting going on in this town. I actually am not sure why the riot started because I wasn't here for that.
I am. I was here for that. It's because, hey, I know a good way to destabilize this town. Let's start a riot.
Yeah, we're great.
No, I'm talking about like the bit where the bit with the fire of the bar where I became a human.
The bar
You
set
became
fire.
a human?
I am currently
Vampires
very
are
short.
human.
Yeah, but continue.
Oh wait, I was there. Yeah, you became a human.
Then why are you asking?
Well,
Sorry, it's
last
been
2
2 weeks.
sessions.
Jeez.
Okay. But yeah, a riot happened, and we decided to
A
infiltrate.
riot occurred. No relation to us.
We decided to.
Yeah, the riot occurred, and it was thanks to us.
They killed the magistrate by
Awesome.
specifically kicked to death, which I swear to God, Sal's holy shit. And while Batbuyer was putting fires aside, there was a iron rat, a big one, who was also putting out fires. Whereas then we decided to infiltrate at the hest of what was his name again?
Shin.
To go kill the leader of the Iron Rats, something Wada. I can't remember her first name.
Tokiko Wada.
We went in. It got really scary at the end when we actually encountered the room with her in it. Turns out she was hiding in the rafts. A lot of people.
Yeah, there were rafts in the building for some reason.
Wait, sorry, but anyways, we almost died.
Fine,
a lot of us died. Almost died.
A lot of us died.
The highlight.
Break a glass?
The highlight was Cesare faint.
That wasn't the highlight. The highlight was the fact that we actually survived.
Yeah.
No.
That's always the highlight.
And we killed.
Cesare faked his own death. That's the highlight. Nothing topped it. That shit was great.
Highlight was
Fake their own
that
death.
every single person rolled a 2 or a 3 consistently the entire time. Yeah, Iago killed a man. No, but we almost got party wiped. But in the end, we killed Wada, and we managed to get out, skin of our teeth.
Because she tried to run away, and she fell into attack of opportunity.
I did not think we were killing Wada.
Me neither.
I was beginning to think that she was going to get away too. Then she didn't.
Yeah. I did not think she was that low on health when she died. But
Well, she was
that's
trying to
where.
run.
Then we went out the shortcut in the back and realized we forgot you at the front of the bar, so we're gonna probably get you.
Oh,
Yeah.
also, don't forget that Vampire also had a huge crush on the big guy that he met.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who am I
Vampire-
standing next to?
That is
Nobody.
the bartender
Okay.
who they knocked unconscious.
Have I gotten sufficiently drunk yet?
That's up to
haven't
you.
been drinking yet.
I would have.
That would be
bar is
bad.
empty.
I
If you want to
send
be totally
Iago.
inebriated, that is your choice.
That would be very dumb, and you'd be fired.
I got left behind. I'm
He's
going to
a
take all this
pass out.
alcohol and put it in my hat.
I'm sorry, something's going on. I have a black screen. This was also happening yesterday with Persona. One second,
Just
while I can
scroll
fix this.
down.
I send Iago
No,
after.
I see the pug. I just don't see the map.
Fine.
I'll just grab as much
Scroll down
alcohol,
farther.
mustard, and stuff into my head.
Do you have what's that thing with?
Hardware acceleration.
That's it.
All right, let's go turn it on. If I turned it off, where is it again? Well, while I look that, continue.
Because I feel like you turn it off a lot, and Roll20
I-
kind of needs it on for dynamic lighting.
I don't turn it off at all, ever.
All right,
but-
fine. It gets turned off for you a lot.
Yeah. 1 second. Yeah.
By a ghost.
Well, I don't know. No, it could be just like his computer updates and
That
turns off
damn
hardware
hardware
acceleration.
acceleration, genie.
Sals, how long was I left alone in a bar?
Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna open up and
For
find.
10 minutes, to be honest.
10,
But
15 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, we.
How much can I steal in about 15 minutes?
A pretty good amount considering that the bar is utterly unattended. But the bar does not have a ton of stuff worth stealing besides the booze, which is mostly cheap sake.
Can't out of
What is
curiosity,
this gem? Oh, go for it. Sorry.
can't Greaves use the alcohol in the drinks for his
No,
chemistry?
that's not. I mean, yeah, but not like in any really cool way.
Oh, all right. Can't pull a.
I could just take it, and then hey, I don't need
Hey,
to buy a
alcohol.
base.
Yeah, a
Not
base
my
that costs
potions.
a copper piece.
Yeah, really. I think it's fine.
Right. So
Does
you
this
guys
gen-
are all.
Sorry. I was going to say, does this gentleman have anything on him?
He has 5 copper pieces on him.
Rob it blind.
All right. He now no longer has 5 copper pieces on him. You also steal his belt pouch as well.
Good luck holding up your pants.
What?
It's just his It's just a pouch, not the actual.
No, I'm taking the belt too.
All right. Fine. You now own his belt. Do you want his pants as well?
No, they're too big.
And so's the belt.
Belt isn't.
I am the proud owner of a Nordic belt. I know how to trim them up. IRL. But no, I just have a too large belt from this guy.
Coming up a belt in his bathtub.
Okay. So, alcohol, belt, pouch, cash. Got it.
Congratulations.
Yeah, you get a jug of sake. Like more than that, the jug of sake weighs like 3 pounds, so you can't carry a lot.
Yeah.
You're kind of light and small and have low strength. So
And I'm not that greedy. Just want to get drunk. So
indeed.
Why? I send Iago after Logan.
at this point, I've probably just left.
Through the front door.
We told you to watch the door, so if you just left, then
Oh. If I was told to watch the door, then I guess I'm watching the door. Did you guys go, what is this, upstairs? Or downstairs?
Oh, Logan had the wand of cure light wounds.
Yeah.
Everyone was looking for it and they couldn't figure out where it was.
Okay,
Yeah,
there we
it's-
go. Thank you,
it's-
Cells. That fixed
It's
it.
on me.
I took it because we needed it.
you weren't
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Currently, Hajime has it.
As I say, I
Uh,
probably would have handed it off if you were asking me to stay up at the front. So, yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm.
that's fine.
So yeah, the rest of you have exited. You are like a building away, and behind. So you're behind a completely different building than the Blooded Yari, where the exit of that secret staircase ends up. It basically opened up a fake shed. The town is still like in shambles. The fire seems to be getting under control, but the people are still running around. There is the sound of like fighting and rioting still throughout the city, and you're currently down a party member.
Meaning Logan?
Yes.
I guess we go back.
Gotta get back.
Send Iago after Logan.
Down the steps and through the place again.
Yard to the entrance of the Blooded Yari.
All right. Iago flies over the buildings. Logan, you hear the dulcet tones of his voice through the door.
What did those dulcet tones sound like again?
I have to build myself up to this. I'm sorry.
Just can't remember. What do they sound like?
I feel like I don't remember.
It's been 2 weeks for me. I obviously
Yeah.
don't know what he sounds like anymore.
1 week since you looked at me.
He talks
Hey, how-
like this, I guess.
No, he talks like this, actually.
Oh, Daigo.
Oh,
Yeah.
Iago.
Hey, Logan!
What's
You
up?
need to get out of the place, or else these guys are going to come back and they're going to turn you into tiny little Ryvaran chunks, which would probably be bad for your complexion. So why don't we go? Uh-oh. You hear the bird flitter away.
Remind me, not that I want Logan to die, but did he see Yoshino as she was leaving?
No.
Okay.
Windows.
So, Logan.
Windows.
There is a window by the bar.
Why go out the window when there's a perfectly good door?
Because it's cool.
Because Iago was at the door, said uh-oh, and flew away.
Yeah.
The uh-oh.
What's it called when you throw yourself out a window?
Defenestrate.
I think that's when someone else throws out a window, not yourself.
Yeah.
What's it called
think
when you
it's-
throw yourself out the window?
A vault.
Suicide.
Autoerotic defenestration.
Auto defenestration, yeah.
Autoerotic defenestration.
Defenestration is the action of throwing someone or something out the window. You can throw yourself.
Yeah.
Auto defenestration.
Now I know.
Yes.
And now
Can you
it's
do it erotically?
I'm sure you could.
Good.
Defenestration.
I could think of a couple ways. Okay.
All right, so Logan, do you defenestrate yourself?
Yes.
All right, you throw yourself through the window. There's only paper and some thin wood in the way. So just make a strength check and you'll probably be able to get out.
Gonna
Just
fail
bounces
miserably.
against
Yeah, I'm looking forward to you bouncing off of the window and dying.
Okay, no, you throw yourself out the window with gusto. It yields before your tiny body, and you find yourself in the alleyway. You can
Fly
hear
check.
you have to explain to me how your wings work underneath all those robes, but sure.
As I say,
And
As
with
far
the
as-
bottle of sake you're carrying.
Well, he really isn't carrying that much, so he can handle the sake.
I thought I explained it like well back then, but there's actually 2 slits in the back of my cloak that I can just
Okay.
kind of like sidle my wings through.
All right, well, you fly away.
There it goes.
You spot Iago heading to another alley, and you follow him. And you have currently reunited with the rest of your team. Iago sees you and goes, "Oh, good! They were all coming back to go check on the inn, so I thought that it would be a good time for me to get out of there, and I was hoping you'd get out too. It appears you did.
Yeah, there was a window.
So you auto-defenestrated yourself."
Indeed, I did. But I did not do so erotically, because that would just be weird.
Yeah. A good thing.
Yes, it would have. And let's never talk of that again.
Yeah. So now what?
I got a bottle of sake.
Well, now it's largely. Oh wait, sorry.
I slap it out of your hands and onto the floor.
But why?
All right, the jar of sake.
Not in the mood. I almost died.
That's the perfect time to drink alcohol.
So the Iron Rats are going to discover the death of their leader and the
I'm sure
destruction
they'll be fine with it.
of their home base, and basically the obliteration of their entire power base very soon.
You should move quickly.
Where do you want to move is the issue. What
Let's
do
take-
you want to do from this point?
Hmm.
You don't
Fly
see
back to
Shin
the ship?
anywhere.
Well, guys,
Town,
it's been a good day's work. Let's go to bed.
Let's go back to the ship and leave. I mean, I don't know what happened, but
Leave Sarugu. Yeah.
no, just like sail away from port.
Let's go to Ardania.
Well, no, our ship isn't even. It's not here. It's at that small village.
Yeah,
So why do we need to leave?
the town is on fire. People want to kill us.
Well, then why
Is that
don't
the
we go to the next town over and just rest there instead of taking the boat out? Because
You know, I'm just a little drunk. It's okay.
Been drinking?
Just a little bit.
I
You
don't
guys
know.
left me in a bar.
Yeah, to
He only
stand
weighs
guard.
28 pounds. He drinks one drink and he's like dead.
Also, you were supposed to stand guard.
I was standing guard. Did anybody get past? No.
Yes.
Actually, I'm not really sure how ninjas work.
Did you see anybody?
Other than the bartender?
You let someone get past then for sure.
You think Yoshino... Wait, how would I know the name? You think that ninja that attacked you would still be down there? Just
Probably.
Probably
waiting?
left the building, and that's why the Iron Rats returned so quickly. She probably went to get them.
That buyer, are you still human?
Yes. Yes.
You knew about this, so it's not a surprise.
Okay, as I say, I just want to know if he was still human or not. So
Yes.
This is why I sound much closer to the ground.
Uh-huh.
Because I am now short.
You are? Very short.
I am a manlet now.
how tall is he?
I
5'5".
think I'm- Yeah.
Oh, you are a manlet.
Seems like an offensive term.
Manlet?
Manlet.
Whatever. We can take it.
You've insulted my humanity.
Let me pull up that list of people.
Let's just go kill the harbor
dead.
master in the confusion.
Well, yeah, let's just start murdering people. got any
Murakami,
I mean, that,
Yoshino, Hanzo, and Izumo are all still alive. As far as anybody that we would have replace Wada, Izumo is probably
Latin.
but how that negotiation will play out, idea. I've not even met the damn man. Only Bad Bayar has. I would probably want Shazari would want to find Shin
Sounds like a good plan.
and consult with him.
All right, gang, let's go find Shin.
Yeah.
All right, you go fight Shin. How are you going to go find Shin?
By
We go to the middle of
I'm
town
gonna
and start shouting, "Hey, Shin!"
I was gonna
Hey.
do
Not
the...
really, though. It's
No.
probably a terrible idea.
That'll get you shot.
Do we not
That's a
have
good
like
way
a...
of not finding Shin.
Do we have like a bird whistle for him? Or... Wait, didn't he tell us where to meet?
a bird whistle, yeah.
Wow.
Didn't he tell us?
Didn't Shin say he was gonna go back to the village, though?
Yeah, he said he told us where we were gonna meet him. So I guess we go where we met him because I remember that.
I mean, he came back to town for a little bit, but that's the last place we knew where he was gonna be.
Worst case
Hello, Gravity
is
Falls.
I hear Gravity Falls.
Sorry, continue.
worst case is we just use the diplomacy roll for gathering information, but that takes like at most 4 hours, at least one.
How are you going to gather information in a riot?
I mean, we have two very stealthy people here,
You can still ask people things in riots.
and also, I mean,
Yo,
Hey,
where's
Dylan.
Shin? Let's burn down this house. Hey, did you guys know where Shin's at?
hey, we're roof
What do you-
carpet.
What do you think people are in a riot?
Slathering idiots.
A mob,
Rude.
the living entity of a mob. All right, I guess I walk up to somebody and I tap him on the shoulder.
God. Wait, it's Izumo. If we do too much of it, they're gonna. Yeah, I don't know. Fair. I mean, we don't have a better idea, but it would be pretty crazy if the first person we tap on the shoulder is like, "Oh, he's over there."
Well, I'm just gonna ask where like
We
everybody.
tap the
like-
first person we tap on the shoulder is Shin.
Well, I was simply going to ask, hey, I'd like
Where
to.
were we left?
I'd like to get away from the riot. Do you know where everybody's like meeting up and talking?
In their own houses. Run for your lives. Society is broken down entirely. The end of the world is upon us.
I've already been here.
Thanks,
done
and this
that.
night guy.
Ended up.
We should mark his name down so that we can give him the guillotine later.
That guy really needs a sign.
The guy runs inside his
First
house and shuts
order-
the
Where
door.
were we when we
First
left?
order of
That's Finn.
business once I take over Sarugu. Order 500 guillotines.
That sounds like a perfect idea.
Yeah.
Guillotines aren't.
When we left Shin.
All right,
We
I
go
have
back
an idea
spot.
for finding shit.
Invent the guillotine.
I have an
Yes.
idea. Just can we smell any of that weed smoke?
I was alone for 20 minutes, probably.
Everything smells of smoke right now, and not the
Not the good
weed
kind.
smoke.
None of that dang smoke.
Nope, it's just the sound of burning
Cartoon
wood.
green cloud floating around somewhere.
Yeah, shaped like a fucking pop.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Do we see that?
Yeah.
No.
Is there any
Should we
dude?
roll
Are there any dudes
perception?
face down in their soup lying around on the street?
Yeah.
We'll just follow them back to shit.
He's just gonna slide around in his soup bowl all the way back to Shin.
That guy died. You remember?
Aww.
He was
Good.
he was in Shin's
Aw,
place
man.
when it burnt down.
Dang. His soup didn't save him?
His soup did not save him.
Keep them. It was such wet soup that it kept them from lighting a flame.
Just dumped it on his head.
Yeah.
It was the weirdest thing. Everything around me burnt to the ground, but just the area that I was in was fine. No, that doesn't happen.
Okay.
It's Pathfinder, it could happen.
Sorry.
You know, Shin has a habit of finding us.
That's true. So if we just cause more trouble, then he'll certainly show up.
Well,
Should I? Well, I guess
shouldn't-
Let's
I
go
guess I
over.
could
Let's
eat-
go over there and start breaking some windows.
Well, no. Check this out, and I pull out the head.
What?
Ah!
I walk into Pathfinder and just like take the head from him, put it in a pack, and then just don't say anything.
Why do you
Well,
have a
that's-
severed head?
That's mine. I've earned it.
Here's-
Wait, is this the golden head?
No,
No,
this is
it's
a new
water.
This
head.
is a new head.
Tokikawada's head.
Oh, don't forget, you still have that.
We still have the golden head.
Yes,
Oh,
who has it in his inventory, by the way?
It should be Batfire.
I
Let me
Alright.
see.
have it in mind.
Starting his collection.
He has a collection of severed heads.
Just so you know, it weighs 10 pounds.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
Um,
and does my strength
Some
get affected?
shit.
Does my strength get affected in terms of like carrying capacity because I'm shorter now? I think it does because I don't
Yes.
have.
Oh,
It does,
you're
actually.
no
You're no
longer-
longer a large quadruped. Your
Human.
capacity has been reduced markedly. However, you still have a strength of 18. You shouldn't have an issue currently.
Okay, good. So I guess I get to keep my head.
haha. Don't lose your head.
Don't lose your-
So the point of killing Wada was to make, well, God,
There wasn't
to
really a
cut the
point.
head off of the Iron Rats.
Hey.
Hey. But if one of the Iron Rats, like right now, there would be a power grab going on, right? Right?
Maybe.
Well,
One.
if-
I don't
that
need
power
it.
grab-
Maybe they're really effective, like the kobolds.
Yeah.
Right?
We want that power grab to go as sloppily as possible.
Do we want to go straight to Izumo and try to convince him?
I would
No, it's time to clear the city of crime once and for all.
Well, I mean,
My
it's
point-
been
The
like
crime's
two-
gotta work for us, man.
It's
Yeah.
been like 2 minutes. They're probably not having a power grab yet. They may
By
have not even found her
acting
body
as-
yet.
By acting as unlawful vigilantes.
Also, to be fair, I don't know if we necessarily should be like, hey, guy that we've been told is cool, you want to run this group now?
Yeah, that's not what I'm saying we do.
Yeah.
But we should
Eliminate his enemies?
no.
We have no idea who he is
Let's
or what
keep
he's like.
tabs on him.
We should put the Harbor Master in charge.
Yeah, the Harbor Master's not a total piece of shit, as we've seen, so that'll go great.
Yeah.
Let's
We can
keep
bully him.
tabs on him. In fact, maybe we could go to the Harbor Master and be like, hey, Harbor Master, Wada's dead. And then he'll be like, it's my time to shine. And then Izumo can fucking give him a pile driver.
I
Exactly.
think we either need to go get in front of everything and be like, hey, crowd of people, we cut off the head of the Iron Rats of the people that did this to your town, or we need to go lay low until everything calms down and to discuss
Go
the
big or
next
go home.
mission. So
We almost died, so maybe laying low would be a good idea.
I don't know. I think we
I don't
ahead for
think
a reason.
laying low is... Yeah, I don't think laying low is a good idea.
So then why don't we go to like the
Show off ahead?
town square and do our big whole reveal like, we were the ones who stopped the beast
The
of
rides? We're the
Shugo.
champions,
that-
Sardinia.
Smoke and mirrors, man.
What were you saying, Greaves?
That does not sound like. That sounds something that would backfire.
Oh wait, what? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't we frame it like this? We get Sada, the rightful heir, to just come up holding a rat's sword and completely claim her birthright and be like, "This is the proof of my strength," and just like.
Feel like
I mean, that is
What
we-
rat
That'd be a
sword?
fucking radical way to do it.
I feel like that's gonna backfire in a tremendously colossal way.
Wait, you're going to behead your enemies, you merciless little leader?
Yes.
Wow,
There you
Batboyar.
go.
No, I'm not saying it.
Hey,
This
these
is like-
people are violent. They've already murdered a man. If you show that you can double murder, like twice as hard, they're gonna respect you.
But that message is also going to spread around, and people are going to be like, "Oh, they're just going
Is-
around executing."
Isn't
It's
that
gonna
the
come
point?
up eventually, right?
Like we're not going to sneak our way to the throne.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I think
Yeah,
this
so-
is where we start to build power.
This could
Time,
be where we
time,
make
time
a
to
stand,
just
yeah.
time to just start going in this full force.
Yeah,
You know what,
fuck it.
and-
Let's go make a big
Okay.
fun with this one.
I mean, you can make
Cesare.
your big, and then we'll
Yeah,
go
exactly.
underground when people start sniffing
Everybody's
around.
Then at least,
cutting
like-
out so fucking bad for me.
Oh, is he?
Are we?
Am I? Whoa.
Am I-
Well, I think it's mostly Greaves and Rita, actually.
Oh no!
Oh, it's because. Oh no!
Internet
What's happening
is
is I'm hearing Rita through Greaves's
Yeah.
mic,
God
so
damn
it
it.
sounds
I'm
super
hearing
weird.
double.
Well, this has been happening for a while. That's the thing.
How dare you live in the same house together
Shame.
and be a
Curse your
couple?
successful relationship.
High five. She's not doing it.
God is watching
Falling
you
apart.
too.
I fixed your inventory. I fixed your your loads, Nuva. I've been futzing with it this entire time.
Thank
That's
you.
good.
Also,
So-
by the way, I have this club that I guess I should sell later.
Oh yes.
I mean, we're kind of just along for the ride. Well, I mean, I am more than anything. But if you want to go waving our head around town, I will definitely hype it up.
I am definitely down for this. I would like to show this off.
I mean,
What happens?
What else am I good for?
when, the big red guy comes back.
We cut his head off
Wait.
too.
Then we
No,
take care
we-
of him.
We make him a deal.
We either
would you-
make him a
You
deal
make him an
or
offer
we
he
are
can't refuse.
like legit. We either make him a deal or we deal with him because he's still a symbol of hey, he's an Iron Rat. He's still one of the people who was part of the group that was fucking over Shugo. So
Right
if he
now-
decides to attack us, then
I guess I don't have to cut his head off
it just strengthens
Right
our
now-
position if he attacks us.
because I like him a lot.
Let's listen to Cesare. He's old and wise.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, I'm
the
very
old, the
old
old,
and
the
wise.
old part is right, but I don't know about the
I'm-
wise part.
He's also very rich.
He's more money
My
than
wisdom
you.
score's not that high. It's just for my charisma. I think we can't really talk to Izumo without a bargaining chip.
Yep.
Which will be the people
Oh.
on our side.
The people on our side is a bargaining chip. Whereas if we try to talk to Izumo before we even reveal that we're the ones who killed, then that's just, okay, I kill you.
What?
For me.
Yeah.
Like if maybe I cut out, or maybe it's just because I talk weird. But Izumo with the head before we tell anybody about it, then Izumo just says, "Okay, I'll kill you," and he kills us, and then
takes the head.
Nobody knows
So
that we killed Wada, and
are we gonna go to the town square and do this shit?
So go big.
Why would we even go to Izumo?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah,
I don't think
Izumo-
that was.
Izumo finds out at the same time as everybody else, and then we can make him an offer like, "Hey, man, we need deputies. We need people on our side. They're strong.
the only
You can rally
the only
these
problem I
people."
have with that is that it's kind of paints us as hypocrites to say that we dealt with the Iron Rats and then we.
No, we're not
So are we
saying
gonna
that,
go kill
though.
them?
Is that our story that we dealt with the Iron Rats? I think our
Well-
story to the Iron Rats is like, we fucking cut your head off and now you're ours.
Right.
Out
But
of-
what
out of
are we going to
Saturn.
say to the people?
Maybe that we're gonna spin things in a new direction under a new rule.
Well, maybe.
Keep
we'll
the
think
order,
about it.
keep the peace, stop the rioting, but have maybe a different leadership. I don't know.
Sure, sounds
I've got
good.
this.
People of Shugo, you've lived under the oppressive rule of the Iron Rats.
Now live under the
I've got
oppressive
this.
rule of the rightful heir.
I've got
Right,
this.
we'll definitely say it that way. I'll write that down, Hajime. Here
got
it
this.
is.
I-
A little piece of paper,
Oppressive
noted.
rule of Hajime.
I can't
Are we
spoil my.
No,
my-
but yeah, like you were under the oppressive rule of the Iron Rats, who were stooges of the Shogun. The magistrate, a literal symbol of the power of the Shogun, is dead, and now so is the head of the Iron Rats. We're gonna start shaking things up and making things better for you guys.
Maybe we
Yeah.
could even say that it's not necessarily the Iron Rats are bad, but the leadership, because we don't
Yeah.
want to get the Iron Rats.
The
in
leadership
there.
Right.
was bad.
I was gonna say you could say that whatever this severed head's name was awful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't.
Tokiko
I got
Wada.
this.
She
We're
was
gonna take
awful.
things in a new,
I got
glorious direction.
I got my speech all planned out.
I don't even know who this lady was.
The new administration to be put at the place of the Iron Rats shall lead them with redefined
With honor.
institution.
gun.
I don't know. Yes.
With the gun. That's right. It's me, Cesare, new Iron Rat leader.
You know, you always wanted to.
Beware this gun. It's definitely very powerful.
It's also very expensive.
Hmm. You people have never seen a thing like this before, so for all you know, it is deadly.
We know what a gun is.
It's very expensive.
Why is it so hard to buy one here then?
I don't know.
When you say you know what a gun is, does that mean you know that they're shit? Or does that mean like you've heard legends of guns and their terrifying power?
Make loud
So,
noise.
so are we all in agreement? Are we doing this shit?
Yeah, let's do
Let's
it.
go to the magistrate's old manor, get onto the balcony, and stick Tokiko's head on a pike and wave it around and say, "Hey, people."
No, we
Not
got
just-
we got to dramatically reveal
I
Tokito's
pull out
head.
my key.
Like
That's-
I'm
trust,
going
you'll know the
to-
signal when I say it.
What's this? Wait, what are we supposed to do though when you give us the signal?
What is the
Pull
signal? Why don't you just
dramatically
fucking tell us?
dramatically reveal the head.
I mean, you
As I
won't-
say,
Oh.
we cut off the head of the Iron Rats.
just
Oh,
killing
I
you
s-
on the stage will be pretty dramatic.
I'll
Okay.
throw bombs in the audience.
Yeah, let's go to the magistrate's manor.
All right. Navigating the alleyways and into the main streets, you make your way towards the center of town. Center of town that has primarily calmed down quite a lot. The air is still heavy with the smell of soot and smoke, and in fact, there is still a lot of smoke to the point that it just hanging in the atmosphere to the point that visibility is actually occluded past like 60 feet or so.
Do you have like a wizard spell that can clear the air?
I clear the air like of smoke.
Like wind?
As I say, I could. Didn't actually take. I don't actually know, and I do have clarion call though.
What does that do?
Sorry. Clarion Call. The spell affected gains 2 bonuses, or 2 benefits. First, it gains the ability to sound like a mighty blast of a horn, trumpet, simply by miming the action of sounding one.
That's good.
Second, the character speaks in a booming voice that easily carries over great distances, lowering the
This
DC
is a
of
good
any
spell.
check.
We'll definitely need to use it on Sada.
Yes.
Lowering any check by minus 15. It's prized by battlefield commanders and such.
This will definitely get Shin's attention.
That's perfect.
So, and I also have enlarged person, so if you need to be even louder and taller.
Honestly, in a sense, it's pretty good that we're also like we're doing this without Shin because we don't want to be ingratiated to him. If anything, he should be ingratiated to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we make our way.
Downtown.
Yeah.
Walking fast.
Making our way downtown.
You find your way to the town square. The manor of the magistrate has been thoroughly looted. The doors have been torn off. All the windows are broken.
Oh, not the
He
windows.
has a balcony at the top that overlooks the town square, right?
They did.
No,
Oh,
he just
okay.
has a staircase up to his door.
Okay.
As we're walking there, I roll a diplomacy as I'm coaching Sada for her speech to give a bonus.
Sure, I'll allow that.
Because I can't
Cool.
really... We can't both talk at the same...
Yeah.
All right.
So Chazari's in the crowd hyping people up.
Yeah.
The
Tell them
crowd
murder is
is
cool.
very
They like
sparse.
murder.
There's only a couple of people currently walking around trying to pick things up and clean up a little. There are a couple of iron rats milling about. They look rather exhausted.
Okay.
Okay, so
I'm going
imagine
to
cast that spell.
The door to the blooded Yari is open.
I'm gonna fire off a few snapdragons, actually, and try and get some attention.
Pew, 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 pew. Yeah, I fire my gun.
Air horn sounds.
My knee.
You, nay,
Nay.
not knee.
Thank you.
You Winnie.
Knee.
Winnie. Yeah, there you go. Can you Winnie still? I mean,
You're not a horse,
I mean-
or he's not a horse.
Ways, I guess.
did
Still
you
have a
ever
horse dick.
Winnie, Nuva? Did you ever Winnie?
No. I mean, he has a man body on top, not a horse face.
Continue.
So I presume we're probably doing this from his steps at an elevator
Yeah,
position.
whatever. The magistrate's balcony.
And
He
does
was walking out like the Pope.
does Logan cast that whole booming voice spell or whatever?
Clarion
it's called?
call.
Clarion call? Yeah,
Yeah.
go for it.
Okay.
Do you want me to enlarge person as well?
No. That'll look weird. They'll think that some
can
weird
enlarge
giant
the-
has come to conquer you.
Look at that strangely disfigured man.
Okay, so are we doing this? Are we ready?
Sounds good to me.
I'm standing next to you just in case things go
Can
south.
we?
Yeah, you're flanked in like a really cool.
I'm gonna enlarge
Wait.
person on myself.
I am now normal sized.
Hey,
That
Sal.
looks pretty fucking
Combat.
weird.
Weird. Your robes are huge.
Yes.
I'm not gonna be
Thank you.
hiding my regular skin color for this, I guess.
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
actually be blue.
Okay, let me get in the place. Ooh. Okay.
All right.
Actually, no, I'm-
Let's begin this speech.
I'm not gonna.
Okay.
Not gonna use enlarged person.
What are you not gonna? Yeah, don't do that. That's dumb.
I know.
Okay. So, people of Shugo, you no longer suffer under the rule of your corrupt magistrate, and now the head of the Iron Rats has been cut off. And I motion to pull out the head of the Iron Rats.
I thought you were
Who's got a pike or a
I-
stick you can shove a head onto?
I have a big stick.
Oh,
So-
actually, Hajime's tallest. Hajime, hold that thing up like Lion King Simba.
I have a staff.
So stick it on the staff.
I wave it in the air.
I say, now, no longer will you suffer under the oppressive rule of corrupt government or.
Your voice is very loud.
Let me out of character. I'm just thinking of what word I want to use. Under the corrupt government.
That's right,
or
your
the,
voice is very loud, so like...
Or the vile.
You're Oz.
Stop interrupting him.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Or the vile gangs. The vile. Or the vile controller of the Iron Rats. Now is the time for a new Shugo to be born, to arise from the ashes. A Shugo of the people.
Yay.
Yeah. Are Jin and Mino out there in the crowd?
Is that
Yeah,
it?
what?
Are you gonna
I'm
make your
thinking.
claim as to who you are? Do you think, or is that gonna be?
I'm not sure.
Go for it.
Should I go for it?
That's a big move.
I
Big
wasn't
move.
sure.
They're all
Go
the
big or
those
go
dudes
home.
are dead anyway.
Huh?
All those dudes are dead anyway.
Okay, so wait, all the government dudes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
Well, I mean, there's probably going to be some kind of like big reveal of how like the dude actually survived that massacre, but they're dead
Okay,
for us for the moment.
Anyway, yeah, I say, okay, yeah, let me top up the speech here. So, and I would like to lead Shugo to this new tomorrow, for I am Sada Ryoto, the rightful heir to Tsurugu.
Roll diplomacy,
Oh my
please.
God.
Okay.
Boy, oh boy.
Oh
Hopefully
boy,
I don't fuck
D20
this up.
system, don't
Oh,
fail us
no.
now.
Why did the D20 system fail me?
Fuck
Can I take a
Is there
10? Can I
anything
take a
we
10
can
on
do?
that? Instead?
You say after you roll a 1.
Oh,
Oh my
Nobody believes you.
Can we,
God.
can we assist? How does it work?
yeah. I was
I
just
mean, I
wait,
assisted,
Sorry,
but that's like
assisted.
plus
That's
2.
still only a 13.
All assist together.
We're going back.
Okay,
we're-
you know what? No, you don't. Luckily, there's no such thing as spectacular fails, and this
Can
is
we-
too important for me to be funny about. But as you are doing this, a large crowd attracted by the sound of your voice, and because just so many people were just out of their houses at the time, had formed through coming out of the various alleyways and down the different roads of Shugo, until you have a good portion of this town in front of you. You noted that in the middle of that speech, Izumo and the two rather frightening-looking women had that had accompanied him to put down the riots. Had emerged from the blooded Yari, but instead of just marching up to you and making a mess of your pots and pans, they just sort of stood on the porch of the building and just watched. They look as directionless as anyone else here. The people seem unconvinced.
I just realized, how would they know who Wada is if she's hiding in the shadows all the time?
Oh, they knew who Tokiko Wada was.
Okay, good.
The people are sort of like whispering to each other and going, "Oh." I mean, you put on a very good magical show, and you definitely totally killed Tokiko Wada. She's quite recognizable. So like,
I'm proud of my own work.
and also the magistrate's dead now. So there is like literally no authority here, except for one person.
Izumo.
There
Or
is
Shin.
Shin.
neither. The sound of a bell being hit by a hammer rings out over the town.
It's that one samurai guy. He was
Damn,
alive.
they did make it back. They didn't all get massacred by the Eterons. God damn it.
No.
No.
Oh.
It emerges from a small square building that has a fairly ornate roof. It's actually probably the nicest built building, except for the magistrate's home, in it. But it's hardly, it's actually not that noticeable. Clearly nicer than a house, but more like a shrine.
Yeah.
Oh no.
The front doors
Oh,
to this
is this evil
shrine
church?
open, and a man emerges. A portly man with a long, thin beard and a balding pate, dressed in gray robes. People seem to recognize him and acknowledge him, bowing slightly as they get out of the way, as he emerges into this into the crowd. He speaks, and though his voice is not magically enhanced, he still manages to project over and silence the murmurs of the people of Shugo. And what is this I hear of a new heir to Surugu? The last time I checked, the current daimyo of Surugu is in Surugu, far to the south of here, where he belongs. Who are you to suggest that you happen to be him? Or her? As I presume you are claiming to be the ill daughter of our worthy lord. People of Shugo, you look here at a murderer attempting to usurp another murderer. Yes, thank you for successfully eliminating the vicious head of the Iron Rats.
Okay, wait. I step forward, I guess. Let me see what my diplomacy is before I pull this shit.
I take Chazari's gun and shoot him.
Don't do that. It won't do anything.
I don't do that. Yeah.
Especially if you fire it.
Throw a shuriken at him.
Gosh.
Out of curiosity, fucking Christ. What's your diplomacy, Frood?
Ridiculous.
My diplomacy is 17.
I have a diplomacy of 4.
23.
All right, well, I'm.
You probably shouldn't do it then.
I can do it.
I was going to defend Sada.
You can defend Sada without trying to make a roll. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
no, never mind. Don't let me tell you how to play.
Yeah. All right. I guess I come forward. Let me see here. What's the exact words I'm going to say? You speak as if you speak as if Wada was some force of good that controlled this town without an iron fist.
He didn't, though.
No, he
But
didn't.
he didn't.
I said
you can
nothing
do
of the
that.
sort, and I have no
Oh.
idea what you're talking about.
Damn it! I'm trying to work. Fuck it.
His exact words were, "You killed the brutal head of the Iron Rats."
Well,
Let's just let him finish what he's saying first.
yeah. Finish what you're saying. I'm gonna be.
Oh,
No,
thank
you.
you so much for your permission.
Just pretend none of this happened in character.
Yeah. Because I'm really bad at improv spots.
This is just brutality begetting further brutality. These are the same people who engendered a riot to kill our rightfully.
Hey, now you can't prove anything about that.
I watched you do it.
Sals, I just need to remind, if I remember right, when you were describing the Elder Temple presence on the island, the Shogun uses, like, the Elder Temple and the Shogun are kind of in bed with each other, but in Shugo, that presence is weakest, correct?
Yes, there's only this guy.
Right. And that was because, what exactly? Just because Shugo doesn't really...
Shugo's under the control of the Iron Rats. The Regent didn't see much need to put a lot of resources into it, because it also doesn't produce a hell of a lot. So So the Elder Temple pretty much followed their lead. Shugo has this one Elder Cleric, and is currently the Elder Temple has focused its attentions on converting the larger population areas. Shugo is the smallest of Sarugu's 5 towns.
It's the cops! Get out of here!
And
What
cop
the
cars
heck?
come by my house all the
Arrest
fucking time.
this
Jesus.
dissenter.
Shit, they found us out. We gotta
They didn't
cheese
stop
it.
the riot.
Okay.
They have plunged our
So-
town into anarchy. The entire they aid and abet a known hedonist Polonius worshipper. They were involved in lighting a third of the town on fire. These aren't people we should be following. These aren't people that can claim to be our rightful lords. These are criminals
Cesare, say something.
and should be dealt with as such.
He's
I need to refresh my background on this stuff. Shin is popular here, and the Elder
Yes.
Temple is not that popular here.
Nope.
Okay. I guess. Okay, sure. And who are you to criticize the will of the people? But it did not begin out of nothing. These people have suffered under the impressive thumb of the Iron Rats and the stooges of the Shogun for too long. You speak of us as if we are some villains for of Shin, but Shin is a known friend of the people. He has fought and he has worked hard for this community, which is nothing that can be said for you or the Iron Rats or the Shogun.
The only thing that Shin has ever worked hard for is a temporary high.
Don't forget to remind them that the government pretty much backed the Iron Rats.
I would focus attention on just turning the people against this nerd.
The fact that
So Turkses is pretty
that
fucked
he's
up,
in-
right?
But we don't know that.
No, you
Anybody
don't.
with a basic? Oh, never mind.
Well, I mean, you can try rolling knowledge religion, but the
Hello, knowledge.
the
My old
DCs are
friend.
not easy to know what the Elder Temple actually is. People are mumbling more. Cesare, you do have a problem here. You are speaking with a heavy accent, and they have
Yeah.
no idea who you are. But you're making
That's
a good
fair.
argument, and you're doing it very compellingly.
I think the magistrate was killed because he was so popular and loved.
The magistrate was killed because you whipped the people into a peak of frenzy.
The magistrate was killed because the people were reminded that they are the ones who hold the power, not people like you.
I claim no power. Mine is only the power of the gods that watch over these people. And I will not stand by while their spiritual and temporal safety is threatened by brutes.
And yet you stood by and allowed them to suffer so, in bed with the Iron Rats yourself.
Ah, I see. You have been long in Shugo and know much of the suffering and well-being of its people. Oh wait, no, you arrived the other day.
It does not
You-
take a blind man to see this.
Roll diplomacy again. Also, Logan, you do not know that the Elder Temple is actually a bunch of evil people.
What do I know about the Elder Temple?
You know that they are opposed to the champion gods. They have been quite rapidly expanding, or they try to expand aggressively, and they try to do that by working with local governments. And you know that while that they are a unified pantheon as opposed to the champion gods, which are sort of like a loose collection of gods that are only really worshipped as a pantheon in Ardania. And you know that their priesthood is stratified by God, and that the gods of the priests of Zaturxes seem to be in charge. This guy, you recognize to just be a rank and file basic priest.
Okay.
Who's not devoted to any particular one. And what would you do? What is your plan? How will you rebuild this town?
This isn't really my spot to say. 'Cause
Knowledge engineering?
Shazar is not leading this place. I mean, I have stuff I could say, but like, I'm not gonna be like, it is I, Shazare, who would roll Shasurugu.
Let me think.
You could say that.
I mean, I could. This could be Chazare's big reveal. Haha, I'm the heir of the fucking Sarugu. Check out my brown eyes.
I'm the captain now.
You
but yeah,
produced the ancestral katana.
Yeah, I bought it from him. Surprise, dudes. I'm pretty wealthy.
Oh man.
Like, yeah, I don't know. I'd say like
We could potentially could
do
work
I
with the
know
Idorons,
here?
but he'd probably spin that against us.
What do I know
said that
about
out loud.
rebuilding or building?
Well, again, I think like we're being populist here. We know some things about the people. They're dissatisfied and they like Shin. So just like we don't need to like
Yeah.
it's not like we're lying, but we don't have to say anything complex. We can just say we'll give a voice to the people and bring back people that they like rather than people they don't.
I step toward him and say, well, how will you rebuild then? If
With the support of the rightful lord, our noble Hajime Ryudo.
Ah, great! Well, you have it. It is us.
Wait, what? Huh?
Yeah, boss, tell him what's
Rightful
up.
Lord, that's us.
Time to go dragon form. Go do it.
Show me your eyes, boss.
Uh,
Show me your eyes.
I blinked.
You gotta go up to him and show him. I mean, you guys both have gold eyes.
All right. At this point, the cleric just looks confused, and so does the crowd.
I mean, I'm whispering.
don't make me laugh. You don't stand for these people any more than you do, any more
Wait,
than Iron Rats or the Magister did.
Wait, I got a great idea. I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna sleight of hand drink my mutant jet so that people don't see that I'm actually
turn
kind of
into a
drinking
monster.
something. And to turn into Dragon Man.
Normally,
That's
when
not
you do this,
great.
somebody's throat gets bitten out.
This guy's.
Oh wait, that's a good point. We just did combat. I don't have it.
Yep.
It takes like an hour to make it.
Anyway,
Fuck. Oh
let
well.
me. Let me.
Oh well.
You still look
I
at your
do.
eyes, though. You guys both have your eyeballs, and he's saying like, "All
The-
right,
the false-
leader is
The false
the
Hajime
Hajime.
Ryoto, the false
Nice
Shogun, the
false.
false government, they will leave this town to the wayside. Leave it in the state it's in now.
Focus on an unsightly war.
It was under the auspices of the Pretender or Hajime that the town was in the situation it was.
Yeah. It would have never come to this in the first place
If
if you hadn't let Shugo come to this state.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay, just
He says, "Okay, you got me."
Shrugs, I guess so.
Don't know what to do with this one. Jeez. Wasn't expecting this.
Oh, that's a really good argument. All right.
I'm
Well,
gonna
I'm
roll
convinced.
perception to
Sweet, Dewey
just
level.
like look at the crowd. Be nice if. Oh, cool. Still under 10, but whatever.
Why don't
I think
we
the roll
ask
20
the crowd?
dice are weighted against us.
Fucking roll 20 dice are rigged.
Sal's rigged the dice.
I did.
God damn it.
No, I didn't.
I'm specifically. I'm kind of looking for Shin, to be honest, or signs of
Shin-like activity.
Also, like for Shin. Crushed it.
All right. So with that last one, Tombstone, make one last diplomacy check.
Okay. Should I actually roll?
Yes.
Okay.
One for all the marbles.
I was wondering if I can make a.
Can-
Could I just take
Can
10?
we boost?
Or
D20 system.
should I?
Can
Okay.
we
Roll.
support it?
So good.
Yep.
Are you guys ready for me to roll a 1?
20.
I'm ready.
Natural 20.
Here comes a 1. I told you a 1.
Damn it.
Oh my God!
Jinx it
Hell!
like that.
How did you jinx that?
How?
I didn't even jinx it. I said it's gonna happen, and it did.
Yeah,
He
kitty head.
knew. He's psychic.
The argument continues.
I've decided I'm not actually doing a Starfinder campaign. I'm never DMing a D20 system ever in my life.
More or less.
Is it because campaigns can like end on a one roll?
Yeah.
Can we like help him out with diplomacy?
We've been doing that. That's what that whole stuff.
Yeah.
This would have been over sooner if he. Yeah, whatever.
I don't think I was allowed to take a 10 there. So
No, you weren't.
Look. Let. I request a duel by combat.
Sal's takes 10 minutes to figure out a counter argument to continue this argument.
Let us hear what the people have to say. You, baker woman standing there, I can see you.
Yes.
What
What
say
was
you?
like? What was life?
What
like for
was
you under
life
the
for
rules?
you like under the Iron Rats? What has this cleric ever done for you?
They stole my dumplings.
Screw
And
you,
who
right?
saved you?
You did.
Yeah.
Let's see you talk your way out of that one. It's not like
This ironclad argument.
We got you now.
One woman.
And you, soldier-looking boy that I do not know. What was life for you like under
Jin
the Iron Rats?
He's clearly panicking and looking around and just like.
Never mind, your sister. I meant your sister.
to the
mean-
people. To the
Child
people.
digging in the trash.
To the people, you might remember me. I guess I tried to help put out the fires.
Pretty sure there's a lot of things going on at that time.
Yeah, but
Used to have a horse ass.
Wow.
no, I didn't. But I do stand out because wait, no, I almost said that I don't look like them.
God, how do you have a 19 for diplomacy? Wow.
It's to change. Remember that one thing you told me to take?
Oh, you took it.
Yes, I
So-
took it. To change opinions or to lie and whatever. Yeah.
Yes. So your I forgot. Your linguistics now is your diplomacy roll.
Yes.
Yeah. Your linguistics is 19.
Mhm.
Damn.
Really?
Yeah. My linguistics is 19.
I can hear the gears turning in Sal's head.
It's like, why do you have such high linguistics? Because I always throw linguistics into every character I make. Because languages, yeah.
Your sheet says your linguistics is a 15.
Ha!
Aha!
Well, it adds the bonus to it. So you have a mod of 4 plus a 15 is a 19.
No. The number to the left is the total number that includes the modifier.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a base 5, plus 4 is 9, plus 3 for trained is 12, plus 3 for whatever this feat bonus is, skill focus I presume, is 15. There's nothing else besides that.
Okay, so 15.
You add the feat over, because when you go to diplomacy,
No, you don't add. Your linguistics roll becomes your diplomacy
It's
roll.
just
You
your
don't
straight-
add your linguistics.
oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you don't add it on.
Okay.
So that feat bonus should be a 0. There is
One,
none.
two.
Okay, so
It just means you don't have to put points in diplomacy, bluff, or intimidate. You can just put them into linguistics for those uses.
Yeah, you don't even need that feat bonus in bluff or diplomacy. You could just
use
roll
linguistics. Oh, okay.
In fact, that's what the feat actually does.
All right. I was just using it from convenience, but thank you.
That is okay.
15.
So that's actually a 28, which is still quite good.
Which is still pretty good.
Excuse me, it's a 29. But anyway, as Batbear is saying that he
Helped with fires.
helped with fires, the cleric responds, "Yes, that's very noble of you. What proof do we have, Outlander, that you actually did what you say?"
Point at Izumo.
Does
He knows.
Izumo come forward?
Well, I'm okay. I point at Izumo. He can vouch for me.
I mean, he might not vouch, because he might be like, "Oh, this is a good opportunity to completely sink their case."
Yeah,
Or
relying on somebody who.
Yeah, we don't know what their feelings are.
Ingratiate to the new leaders and gain a
You could
place of
point out
power.
the guy who passed out and Izumu helped.
You might not be around.
He's not around. However, Izumo does hesitate, but then says, "Yes, he helped. I was there."
See, I like Izumo. I know how to pick him.
The two enforcers of the Iron Rats just like look at Izumo like he has two heads.
Does he?
No, he does not. Thank you for asking.
Not yet.
But this sort of like undermines the cleric quite a bit.
Yeah.
Make another diplomacy roll.
Yes, please do.
Who?
Tomb.
Me?
Tombstone.
Here we
Yes.
go.
Don't get another one.
Yeah!
Yay!
Heaven or hell.
What a stupid system.
Oh boy.
Look, fate is turning.
Very dramatic.
Heaven or fucking hell.
No more will the people
Pantheon.
stand for your...
It's either red or green today, folks. Like Christmas.
Go. Go for it.
No more will the people stand for you and your church. For this government that you follow.
Uh-huh.
Is corrupt.
It is.
That's,
Yeah, it is.
What he said.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Hey, you could
Is
make
that
the mission that you, as rightful heir to the throne, will lead Shugo and Sarugu to a better tomorrow.
Yeah, that.
Make Shugo great again.
you will.
I mean,
They
You'll,
all put on red
Start
hats.
making some moss hats.
you'll depose the puppet that they've put in your place.
Shugo will rise from the ashes and become the beginning of a new Sarugo, a better one. And I will ensure that happens.
Everyone, the crowd begins to cheer.
Snapdragons.
I
All
throw
in the
bombs
sky.
in the air.
They scatter.
The bombs land on the people.
Ah!
Sets fire to the town again.
Keep guessing.
We were serious about that ashes part.
Zag on him.
The
Okay,
people
fine.
begin to cheer. The cleric is continuing to try to shout over it. Eventually, one of the people just sort of turns around towards the cleric, grabs him by the face, and pushes him back towards the shrine.
Yeah.
I was hoping for another murder.
No, we don't want to support violence.
More
The guy
murder.
throws him into the shrine and turns around and begins closing the doors. And the last thing you see before
He's gonna light it on fire.
He's gonna
Sick.
light it on fire.
Oh.
goes inside also and begins closing the doors from within. And the last
Oh.
thing you see is the smirk grinning face of Shin.
Ah.
Whoop!
Nice.
Murder!
I can't believe I rolled a fucking 20. God.
Yeah,
Heaven or hell?
I mean, I guess it's not. There's no such thing as like overdue as far as probability goes, but we
Oh.
were overdue for it.
All my rolls,
job.
1s or 20s.
What's up?
Hey, as long as one is more than the other.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Anyway,
What?
the people of Shugo celebrate briefly. Then they realize that the town is totally fucked up, and they
Shit.
They start going back to business, and a
Alright,
few of
now
them go
we
up
should
to you and
help
go,
out.
now what do we do?
Well, we
Let's
can
put
start by
out a fire.
rebuilding.
Well,
Well, we should start by beginning reconstruction
Yeah.
of the buildings that were damaged in the fire. The important thing is to keep people safe in these trying times.
We should probably also.
there's also there may be some
Use
people we
mob.
can turn to hopefully help rebuild the town, but first let's take care of things in here first.
Invite Izumo into the magistrate's manor and like smoke a big cigar and turn around on your chair slowly.
Sounds.
Yes.
I had rolled a knowledge engineering earlier when we were talking about rebuilding the town. What do I
Yes.
actually know about building? I'm serious. I went to school as a wizard, so it's just
I mean,
weird, right?
No, you will. Your engineering expertise will be helpful in like reconstructing the town. Certainly.
Okay.
Maybe don't put all these paper houses right next to each other.
That seems like a really bad idea. First off, building things out of paper and wood. It's bound to catch fire.
Horses.
I mean, not if you're careful.
Yeah, I mean,
I
we
think
can
it
space out the
enforces, like-
houses and
Responsibility.
What else would we
Just
build
space
things
them
out
out.
of? Stone?
That's ridiculous.
well, no.
Build them out of
obviously
fish on the day of Aristus.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
not. Bones.
Yeah.
Now we have
Think
to wait
it's
another
bones.
year
It's our
for that.
fishbone house.
Wait, it's every 4 years. What?
Oh, another 4 years to wait for that then.
It's fucking moon based.
Is it really?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
actually, I think it's just 4 years. That's
Okay.
Greece's holiday. That's fucking moon based.
I don't feel like going through the complexities of setting up a lunar-based holiday.
I mean, you
Everyone
don't
does.
because I do it.
I'd do it.
So
Got him.
Oh yeah, okay, you're right.
So
What are you throwing?
oh no,
bones?
I'm not getting Nuva with that. I'm getting Greaves with it, and I'm not really getting Greaves with it because Greaves doesn't fucking care.
So the town has started cleaning up.
We
Begin
help with the
cleaning up.
cleanup.
People begin dispersing. You see Ismo and the two Iron Rat enforcers go back into the Blooded Yari.
How much of the town is actually destroyed?
About a third.
Like out of character, I'm thinking
Good job, everybody.
Yeah, but it was the
You
shitty
saved
part.
The city.
Okay, so yeah,
like I think we should talk to Ismo. Let's get some things sorted out. And then
Logan's
Shin maybe,
gonna
and also
just
then maybe
go
like try to
drawing
start
out plans.
getting people used to the Iderons and hopefully have them help with rebuilding the town as well, since clockwork people who don't have sentience.
That's true.
Would be
But
a
there's
good
not clockwork people. There's clockwork 3 people.
Well, there's
Four.
there's the intelligent Iderons, and there's just the, and then they have all their like clockwork
Sure.
like servants
Yeah.
and stuff.
But they
I
work
don't know if
around the
we don't
clock.
want to culture shock them too bad.
There
Yeah,
was-
that's
there
I
was
know.
four.
That's why I was saying we should like try to get people used to them first and have Iderons. Some of the
Hey.
intelligent Iderons come into town and stuff.
Yeah, I guess would you like to take your
But,
selfie?
but first we should like talk to Ismo and Shin
It's
and
the
all that.
hottest new thing. Yeah, we should talk to Ismo.
Then maybe like go to the
Um,
Iderons and try to like maybe start getting people used to them.
Hmm.
Because I think
Sure.
that would be help with like accelerating the town's reconstruction a lot.
I remember when we were first talking to Shin, and we floated. I think this was actually Pao who floated it. I don't remember exactly, but floated the idea of rather than putting Shin in power, shadow power by keeping the Iron Rat structure, but just
Well, yeah, Shin doesn't
having
want.
someone take charge that Shin would be in control of,
Yeah.
and Shin shot that down.
No, he didn't.
Shin doesn't
He said
want
he
to.
just wanted to be in power outright.
Did he?
Then when this riot stuff,
I don't think Shin ever said that. I think he just wants
Yeah.
to. He just wants to be able to chill out and not have to worry about the Iron Rats anymore, and do his own thing in the background.
History check. What did he say?
Well, what I've been operating on is that Shin does not want to be in charge.
Yeah.
He wants to be the guy behind the guy.
Yeah, he just wants to do his own thing basically, and not have to really worry about all the technicalities.
Although now I'm wondering what I actually said when you first met Shin, so I'm going to have to rewatch the video.
1 second. What I remember from it, I'm not saying that Shin wanted to be in power, but I do remember
he wanted to have his old situation returned to him, where he did
Right.
exercise a ton of power in Shugo, but it wasn't like direct. He didn't run his own gang, or
right, but he
anything.
didn't. Right, but he didn't want that done through the Iron Rats or anything, or like covertly.
Mhm.
But I don't think he minded that when Pal brought up the possibility there.
Right. So I guess I'm kind of curious. There's sort of, besides us, there's 2 power bases in Shugo right now, and one is like Shin loyalists, and the other is, you know, the brute muscle of the remnant Iron Rats, led by Izumo. And I guess we kind of want to feather that.
We gotta hold a meeting.
You're missing. There is one other person.
And Izumo.
Oh, who's the other person?
You're forgetting the harbor master.
Oh,
Fuck the harbor master. We'll kill him.
we go to the harbor and throw him into it.
He just aligned with Iron Rats, or was he his own dude?
He was an Iron Rat.
Yeah, he was an Iron Man. But I at least, I don't know, by my gut, unless Yoshino master, I feel like Izumo's in the better position of strength, especially since he was the actual bodyguard of Wada, so he was probably in on a lot of important meetings.
He's got charisma.
I'm saying when you go to meet with Izumo, you should invite Shin, and it should be like a meeting.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. We should have a meeting here in the old Magister's place with Izumo and Shin.
So
with the body of the trampled magistrate to remind everybody what happens if you misuse your power.
So he becomes a floor rug. Okay.
And also the head of Wada as a centerpiece.
No, we're not gonna keep on holding on to corpses.
Yeah, I will.
I've seen it.
I
They know we had
have
it.
no idea what you're talking about.
I'm gonna dip that in gold and make a necklace.
Where are you going to get the gold?
Give a shit about that.
We'll figure that out later.
The other golden head. We're just gonna keep upgrading the golden head with more and more powerful people.
Yeah.
It's eventually going to come of its own magic items.
It'll be a pain in the ass if we fight a necromancer.
Behold, my golden head golem.
Wait, it can't sense anything.
Continue. I'm sorry, I'm being an asshole.
So I think that we should.
So yeah, let's send out like a
mission.
usually invited to the crime meeting.
Yeah. We get our official
Please note
messenger
if you're
boy.
vegetarian, or if you'd rather have the chicken or beef entree,
Or the fish.
or the fish.
You also have 2 ships and a crew of people just sort of chilling out at the
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
I'll
another
go to the
thing
town.
we have to take care of.
village.
Also,
South,
getting
I'll
the
go to
support
village
of the
Nameless
surrounding,
village.
getting support of
Right.
surrounding villages and stuff too.
On the coast there.
then. I need to talk to that person anyways to see if he's found any more of like what I paid him to find.
That being old timers who
Veterans
still.
and such, or people who were raised by loyal veterans.
Mm-hmm.
I think while things are still destabilized, we should meet with the people, but I can send Iago to instruct the boats to float over
Yeah.
as like a show of force. Like, hey, also, we've got a lot of resources at our disposal.
Yeah, look at
2
these
boats.
2 unarmed boats.
Yeah.
Boats are still big and impressive, but yeah, all of
They
them.
are.
They're the biggest boats these people have ever seen. So,
Not that they've ever seen, but the biggest boats that are in port currently, yes.
right.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna head to that town then. I'll bring Mina with me.
Well, I'm worried that if you head to that town, you won't be a part of the talks.
Well, I mean, I'm not really part of the talks anyways. The talks are really more so yours and Sada's bags.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, Kasumi and Iago will check on the village and the boats.
And Mino.
Yeah, and Mina.
And Jin, says Jin.
Oh, and Jin. Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna get Jin a shirt that just says Jin in all caps, like the Jeb Bush slogan.
Yeah. Jin! Exclamation mark! Please
point.
clap.
Please clap. Oh, that was so sad.
So sad. Poor Jeb. He's even got a name like Jeb. Jeez.
Yeah, he picked he got a lot of bad straws. Anyway, so when are you planning this meeting and how are you inviting people?
That's what we gotta figure out. I was gonna say we should send Jino as our messenger, but he's leaving. Jeez. How rude.
We'll send our most charismatic party member, Iago.
You never hear from him again.
Damn.
How about Batbayar invites Izumo and Cesare invites Shin?
Sounds good.
I feel like Cesare and Shin
They really hit it off.
They connect on similar wavelengths.
badnesses, and Batbayar and Izumo are...
Batbayar's a man crush on Izumo.
No, I just very admire people who are able to do good things, man. You all know when I have a man crush.
Oh, I didn't even realize
you
that
can
you
just say
added
crush.
to your diary.
I did.
Wait, what, Rita?
I haven't.
What? Nothing.
Okay. But anyways, I guess I go to Izumo.
It's they're not that. I mean, most of the actual writing will happen for when all of the fucking combat and chaos ends, and Cesare can actually think about what happened.
Yeah.
So
I like how Hajime is just throwing bombs around.
I stopped.
Hello,
I
Izumo.
stopped. Excuse me for just a second. I just want to get a drink because my mouth is sort of turning into a pile of
Oh,
cotton.
no.
And I want to keep talking. So let me be right back.
I'm gonna get a drink too then.
Candy.
Get back.
Typical Sal's wants to keep talking. Am I right?
Oh
Yeah.
man, I'm enjoying this water that I...
showing this water.
This is some primo shit. This water.
Take a rip off this chunky water.
Ew.
Yeah. I've had chunky water before.
What?
What?
Yeah, in
Yeah.
Egypt.
The fuck is wrong with Egypt's water?
I don't fucking know.
Get a block of water delivered.
Yeah, this is my my powdered water. Just had water.
God, I always forget dry water's a thing.
Hello.
It is.
What's the thing?
Dry water.
Okay.
I mean, it's like a fakey fake thing.
Yeah, it's from like.
You drink it and you get dry.
Well, it's emulsion or whatever. I don't know how to say that. Anyways, let's play a victory song for your crit here.
The cute cat march?
Yeah.
Oh man, cute cat march. I think it is.
This is the theme
It
of victory.
is. Hooray!
Theme of rolling a natural 20 on your heroic speech.
After rolling a bunch of
Eventually.
2 1s, then 20.
ones. Needed to balance out somehow.
And a lot of people fucking died. God. Why is it getting louder?
It's slowly getting louder.
They add instruments.
No, I know. I just wasn't.
Check out that crazy xylophone.
Right? I've never heard this before.
Watch the video.
Video
It's
is
pretty cute.
super cute.
You've shown.
I'm still watching it.
You just showed me this like years ago.
No, like earlier this year.
It's older than that, isn't it?
No, I showed it to you there.
Isn't it related to that fucking cat game on mobile?
Earlier this
No.
year, it was years ago, so I don't blame you.
I thought it was. I thought this was the cat game. I don't know what it's called.
Nico Utsumi. Or Neko
Yeah, thank
Utsumi. Also,
Nico
Rita-
Utsumi is the brother of
That's one of the. Yeah, I love that.
Bella.
Rita, have you seen the video I just linked?
Let's see.
I do love the echo.
Right. When it works, it definitely works.
No, I don't think I have.
It's pretty cute.
Okay, this was adorable.
What am I listening to?
It's our theme of victory.
It's the crit theme. You can stop it anytime you want.
I drew a cat.
So you did.
Yep.
So you did.
There's Shin's Pog for you.
Shut the fuck up.
What the hell am I watching?
Cute.
Daddy, please blow your nose.
His tail actually makes him look like he has 3 legs.
He's like a weird spider cat. Does he have a tail? Do they have tails?
Who? Irotors? They do
Yeah.
actually.
Oh,
Good.
cool.
Shin's is black though.
Could be a black cat girl. Ugh, where are we? Oh yeah. So I guess I go to Ismo.
Okay.
Can I go to Shin?
I guess I.
All right. You
Uh,
open the door to the Bloody Yari.
You die instantly.
You
I
find
go there as well.
about 20 iron rats inside. They all turn towards you.
Then they go back to
Hello.
their drinks.
I'd
No,
like
they
to
don't.
I'd like to speak to Ismo.
We're
Ismo
friends. We know each other.
shoulders his way through the blob of people and approaches you at the door and looks at you and goes, "What?"
Okay. I'm going to try to word this as quickly as possible and as respectively as I can. My constituents are going to arrange a meeting with the powers of the city and more or less, hopefully, provide a solution, a compromise, if you will, of the best possible way of, who gets what, the powers to pass on and all that. Frankly, I like you, Ismo. No. Let me elaborate on that. So,
Some of the iron rats snicker. The one that does closest to Ismo catches a backhanded fist into his face. He collapses to the ground.
I wish to sponsor you and think that you deserve a position at that table, at that meeting.
Why?
Because frankly, there is some sense of altruism in your personality. I do think that someone who goes to help during a riot, rather than persuade in their own interest, they actually try to help. They probably are not as bad as the people they are represented by. You're not to be generalized.
Oh.
All I'm saying is, Ismo, is that I frankly think that you're a decent person and that you should be at that table.
So let me get this straight. You come into my town. You kill my boss, of whom it's my only job to protect.
Oh, this is ironic.
And
Wow.
then when you take over the town, you tell me that you want me to work with you.
I guess bodyguarding isn't working out for you.
Ah,
Yeah.
Consider this a promotion.
You're out of a job.
But no, seriously. I guess I more or less can relate to that. I can't really speak for myself here. I am more.
Only speak for yourself.
Look,
As I say,
I am in a very similar position to you, with only one task, and that's to be the bodyguard of my master. And that's just simply the way of the job. You don't have.
Sometimes they die.
Is that sometimes they die, but
Sometimes.
look, I feel at least for the sake of everything going fruitfully and to the best of everybody's interest, you should be at that table, just so everything can go smooth. Who knows? Maybe you'll get. No, I shouldn't add any more on top of that. I stop there. I don't add any more on top of that. I don't want to say he's going to get more out of this. I'm
Roll
trying.
diplomacy, please.
Okay. 20 plus 4. Where's the window?
Yeah, add that. That's what Fruit's saying.
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
I can't
Well,
believe you rolled
okay.
a perfect 20.
I agree to you wholeheartedly.
Happened.
But no. Okay. I'll see what you have to say.
Appreciate it. Okay.
I love you.
I'll see you there. Goodbye.
You can come with him.
I do not want to stay here.
Why not?
I don't think his friends like me.
Make friends.
What the fuck? Is that
Remember your training at in Viven. Remember
Yes, it
your
turns-
etiquette training.
It turns out what the Iron Rats are really into is proper Viennese etiquette.
Yeah.
okay? So check this out, Iron Rat number 1.
I can
Hold the
balance
fork
this
like-
book on my head.
Wait, oh no, I only did this as a horse. I don't know how to do it as a human. No.
Oh yeah,
What's
you're
the
right.
fork?
No, I was gonna here. This fork is the fork that you just.
Oh.
Oh shit. I guess it doesn't translate over here.
This is the chopstick
go
that you
now.
use for salads.
I'm gonna go now. You guys have fun. I'll see you in an hour. Or whenever this is.
Good job.
I
Good
don't
job
want
rolling
to
that. Good job rolling that 20.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm a little distracted at this point by
Cat.
Fixed
Yeah, me
cat?
too.
Shin's thighs.
He's thick. What can we say?
I think I made the point that he's actually like emaciated.
Not for long.
Yeah. He's gonna eat. He's gonna start eating edibles and
he'll
get on
never
that
skip.
that fat Kush.
Never skip leg day.
He's been smoking thin Kush recently, but now he's gonna be smoking the fat Kush.
Why do I?
You love us.
I want to know who did it.
I don't know. I just drew the regular cat first.
It looks Jake-like.
It's
but
actually not me.
wow.
I think it's Rita.
Probably Rita.
She
I'd be
has.
more proud of
that.
You have the art skill here.
What? No.
I don't know who could do this. Wink.
I may have been watching Rita draw it the entire time.
Rita,
And she's
you
like
lied.
she's like poking me like, "Hey John, come look at what I'm doing."
All right. So is Shazari going to the church, the shrine where Shin is? I presume Shin comes out covered in blood.
No, Cesare. Cesare, you are in front of the shrine.
Make it even fatter.
I mean, Cesare is vaguely superstitious.
As opposed to Barry.
Where he's very superstitious. So he doesn't pay any special deference or homage, but tries to enter it respectfully to a degree, I guess.
You find it.
Nice. Is the blunt thinking about pot?
Yeah.
Dreaming
The
about what it
places
could
I'll
be.
go.
The life
Rita,
of it.
I'd like to commission an art piece of Thick King Shin.
You've got it. It's right there on your screen.
Yeah, pay me now, please.
Commission complete. Yeah.
Money, please. You can pay me in nugs.
God, that's really good.
I aspirated water.
Oh no.
How was you aspirated? Vape life.
Damn.
Oh God.
I've got that new flavor. Water.
As you approach the door, you hear a crack from inside and the sound of a man shouting out briefly in pain. Do you open the door?
I'll give it some.
See. Nah, I go. I suppose I knock. No, you know what? I walk in.
All right, you slide the door open. The place, which you assume at one point was, which you assume was not originally in this condition, is currently in a shambles. The various statues of the gods have been knocked over.
That's rude.
Hanging cloths that had previously formed like little sections for around the statues. Oh, this is hard to say. Little tent-like cloths that had sort of encapsulated the different areas of the shrine into devoted into different elder gods. Have been torn down entirely, and they've all been piled up upon the now flat along the ground statue of Xerxes, upon which lies the elder cleric on his stomach. While as the elder cleric has been stripped of nearly all of his clothing, except for his small clothes, and Shin is currently working his elbow into a area right below the elder cleric's shoulder. You hear that cracking sound again. The elder cleric cries out and goes, "Oh!"
Wait, is he giving him a massage?
Wait,
Massage.
is he introducing him to the magics of massage?
The magic of Polonius' massage.
Oh
He's
boy.
converting him.
Hi, Cesare. Want to join?
Hello, Shin.
Ugh.
Hello. I suppose I never got the man's name. Elder Cleric.
Oh, I'm Hojo.
Oh,
Oh,
nice to meet you, Hojo. If only it could have been in better auspices.
Sorry.
Although
about
really,
that.
auspices are looking up at the moment.
Sorry about yelling at you before. I just didn't have the right outlook.
Indeed. I'm glad you've seen
Oh my god, that's
This makes me feel gross.
more of your ways. Always good to have friends, isn't it true, Shin?
Well, you catch more flies with honey than vinegar.
Of course. Do you want me to come back, or do you have time to hear out a proposal?
By all means, I can multitask.
Good.
Anti-Hojo. Oh, yes.
Oh. Oh shit.
I mean, I'm happy for them.
Well then.
Polonius life.
It's not what I.
Yeah, hashtag Polonius life.
Oh my god.
Hashtag blessed.
Well, as you can tell, things are getting a little shook up around town. We, Sada and the rest, are with the remnants of the Iron Rats and yourself and us. Exactly. The future of this town is going to look like. We would rather everyone be involved and deal with the consequences there.
Okay.
Above table. And I use air quotes with the above table.
Or probably a broken table we stand around.
I'm just saying there will still
Crickets,
probably be
man.
negotiations in the background, but
Shin looks at you friendly, like with his eyes and his normally closed to nearly slits. And goes, all right, that sounds good.
Good.
Give me a. No, I'll go now. Oh no, not now. Yeah. Yeah, now.
okay.
Oh, okay. I'll just wait here and finish dismantling the shrine. You do that. All right. Goodbye,
Converted to
Shin.
Polonius.
Cesare looks at the statues of Chuxis and feels a little creeped out.
Shin closes the door. Looks at you, Cesare. Just rolls his eyes. Then keeps
What?
walking towards the magistrate.
In regards to the cleric?
Yes.
Yeah. We whistle the Andy Griffith theme. Arm in arm. Exactly, yeah.
Yes. All right. You reach the magistrate's house with.
Oh,
Yeah, there's like nothing left in this building, but there is a nice little
Right, it's been-
central.
If there
central what?
There is a nice little central garden area that had some stone. Whatchamacallits?
tables, chairs,
Benches.
close enough.
That the feng shui of the garden has been totally ruined, but like. But on
there's still some magic left.
If there's any remnants of teacups, I will use mend.
No, there's just everything is just ruined in this building. And it still all smells like smoke, and it sucks.
So the town in general.
Yes. Yes, exactly so. All right. So who is here?
Hello.
Batbear and Logan,
I would be.
and Sada and Hajime, and Cesare and
Shin.
Paulina and Shin,
Oh, Paulina.
and eventually Izumo shows up, as well as Mura and Kagami, the two enforcers of the Iron Rats.
Sal, some time ago there was like a lady named Mira who was in Shin's basement.
Yes.
Mura is not Mira, correct?
Mura is not Mira.
Okay.
Mira disappeared, actually.
Yeah, I know.
She'll show
Keep
back
an
up
eye
again
out.
someday.
Sketchy.
Maybe she was a ghost.
She's a remnant of the
Ghosts,
Iron Eye.
too. Maybe we're all ghosts.
maybe the world actually got eaten by the beast that rise, and this is all just an illusion.
Yeah, at the end of this campaign, we're gonna zoom out and we're gonna be inside a snow globe.
Anyway, so yeah, there is the bunch of you in the room.
Cool.
Shin waves idly at Izumo. Izumo does not respond to the gesture.
So good to see everyone's arrived.
Yes, indeed.
It's good to be here, Sada.
I look at Batbear.
I
give you 2 thumbs up.
I don't even know him anymore.
how long has it been? Kasumi hasn't arrived with the ships yet, has she?
No. Kasumi hasn't arrived at the village yet. It's hours away.
Yeah.
Right. So good to see everyone here. Oh, no, I don't have any liquor on me, damn.
Yeah.
Slapped out of Logan's hands.
Yeah.
If only.
Oh well. Logan, can you like run out to a tavern or something and pick up some kind of okay booze?
Yeah, I could probably do that. I mean, not everybody's here yet.
Try to get a year 1. It was a good year.
Year 1. That was a long time ago.
Year 1 of Anno Fortissimo.
It's vinegar for sure.
It's used to pickle somebody's head by now, I'm sure. So, speaking of heads, why do you keep collecting them?
Why do you keep eating people?
I don't eat people.
Yeah, we don't know about that yet.
Oh, okay.
Well, we kind of do actually, but
it's
whatever.
kind of a family tradition.
To collect heads.
Anyway, we've called you all here to discuss the future of Shugo, considering, well, the leadership and who the people will listen to are gathered here today.
So let me get this straight. You're Sada Ryudo.
Yes.
Who
I know,
is
you probably
Sada
don't
Ryudo?
You probably don't
Yeah,
believe
who-
it, but
No, I don't. Who
Yeah.
is the Sada Ryudo in?
Fake,
in-
obviously.
Yeah, I don't know, but I assume fake.
Not you don't assume that.
You
You're
think
Sadaryudo.
I
you're
am.
the real one.
I don't know.
You
Maybe
assume,
maybe
huh?
I'm a clone.
Fuck.
Well, then let's go back to
Square one.
Van and live a clone life.
It is fucking shit. As if you guys turn out to be triplets,
God.
and the fake Hajime is the actually real Hajime.
That shit would be off the chain.
You were quadruplets.
Oh my god. Anyway.
Sal's is just angry that he didn't come up with that idea.
So, the Sada and Hajime and Hayaba are
Fake.
Yes.
fake.
I'm the real Sadaryoto, and that's my brother there. I pointed at Hajime.
Why wouldn't they be?
I mean,
The shogun came and killed the former ruler of the island.
Yes, our father sent us away when that happened, and we were raised across the coast and in Viven.
Do you think the Ryudos would have left their children here under the shogun or tried to save them? And once they did leave, the shogun had nothing to do but come up with some puppets to rule in their stead.
I mean, it would also make sense for them to just capture the kids.
They did not.
Can you prove that?
Hmm.
Do you guys not have any like royal heirlooms on you?
Yeah, we did. We sold it to get on the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show them your eyes, though, boss. Come on.
That won't work.
Why not?
Because the fake rulers themselves have golden eyes too.
Yeah, but how common do you think it is? I think it's still like.
It's pretty
something.
common.
What?
Well, it's not
Is
that
it
common.
really?
It's not that common.
Well, look,
I mean,
they've both got
yeah.
golden eyes.
I have
That's one
these.
thing.
I have these golden eyes. If you consider that evidence enough, but probably not.
I mean,
Don't make
you're not the
yourself.
first person with golden eyes that I've ever seen,
Yeah, I told you guys.
but you're one of like 3.
Oh,
So
How?
Do you know what's Kasumi's last name?
Makoto.
Makoto. The shogun's former
Takeshi Makoto.
retinue. Shogun, not the shogun. The whatever his
the
name
daimyo.
is. The daimyo's former retinue.
I was like 3 years old when
No stories of any kind.
we live in freaking Shudo.
Yeah.
Fair
Hayaba
enough.
is literally on the other side of the island.
So then, what do you care if the story is true or not?
And besides,
That's
I
a
think
good
that's besides the point. Anyway, I'd like to discuss what we're going to do about Shugo and rebuilding it.
Well,
Or worry
yeah,
about
I
anything
mean,
else.
you rebuild the buildings, that's fine. I'm more worried about what happens to Shugo when you like start running around going, I'm the Shogun now, or the Daimyo now, and like the Regent goes, no, you're not, and he comes to kill us all.
Yeah, the regent just
now
lost
I'm a rebel with you.
2009.
That is a good point.
Well, that's what we're building up to the start.
Look at
Hopefully
it this
prevent
way:
that
this is the
becoming a
gamble
problem.
of a lifetime, and if you win,
You
We've
will be on the
we've
court.
already actually discussed with the
Be where
Idorons
you
in the mountains as well to hopefully gain their alliance.
Oh, the weird robot guys?
Yes.
I
Yeah.
mean,
By the way, probably the best idea to not mess with them.
Yeah.
well, I'm sure you already know about what happened.
No, I don't. What happened?
2,000,
slaughtered.
the entire army killed.
That whole army? What?
Whole army dead.
Like I said, do
Well-
not mess with the weird clock people.
Unfortunately, they're on our side, so
Yes.
Unfortunately.
Fortunately,
fortunately,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Isma looks at the two enforcers who look at him. And goes, well, that's good. So where do we fit in with your new order? Because for some reason, I don't think you're sort of building a new daimyo administration here is going to involve a street gang.
Well, I mean, we can't. We'll be going all around Sarugo, so we can't really be running Shugo all the time. So I imagine leaving it up to you and Shin would be our best options here, considering the people of this town respect you too.
You have existing infrastructure. We do not. You know better what Shugo needs than we do.
So,
You may just be a street gang, but you know these people. You know this town.
Yeah.
Plus,
Another suggestion?
You don't necessarily have to portray yourself as a street gang anymore. Your leader was ruthless and merciless. You can take over or restructure it, so to speak. Yeah?
I'm a different force
Kind of put it
than this town.
Put it in a positive light.
the town does need a new magistrate.
Well, there you go.
Look at that. Here's, I think, what I would like is if each of us essentially said what it is that we want, and then we discuss how can we make that thing happen for the other person. Tiff.
What do you want, Shin?
Well, I want my old system of, influence back. I mean, once I have things going in Shugo again, too many S words.
It's your fault.
I should be able to build back my whole connection web through the rest of the island. After it was so cruelly shut off from me by certain parties. And once I do that, I can start, running the underground market of Shugo that used to be so profitable.
And that kind of profit and influence could also be beneficial to a new magistrate, right?
Oh, I don't want to be the magistrate.
No.
Yeah.
Not you.
As you
We're
can
not.
see,
Let's not try and tie anything together yet. We've heard what Shin wants. What do you want, Izumo?
I don't know. I just... Ugh. Look. My life up until recently was being brutalized until I was big enough to brutalize other people. And then being recruited by someone who turned out to be like the worst person.
Right.
I just want things to be calm.
I can agree with that.
Okay. Carl.
What I'd like is to start getting Shugori built. Hopefully, try to get some support from the surrounding villages as well toward that goal. And hopefully, maybe try to normalize the people to the Idorons and get their automatons to help with the rebuilding as well, so people won't be out of home for so long.
Right, and begin to establish a power base for our insurrection.
Yeah.
So, let me just think here that you want Shugo to be rebuilt and be stable. You want things to be stable and calm, and obviously not everybody beating up on each other. And you want your connections back and to establish your network and things to go back the way they were. Am I getting that so far?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's put out that call to the other villages, and you can actually get your lovely tattooed rat gang together and can start.
You don't need to bring the Iron Rats back together. Maybe rebranding is a good idea.
Well, yeah. But bring them together, put them in a new light by helping rebuild the town. And that can ingratiate them to you guys, and that'll help keep things calm. And Shin can start rebuilding from there. And like you said earlier, the town does need a new magistrate. So once everything gets all settled, we can go from there.
I mean, we can just make him this magistrate right now. It's Calvin Ball. There's no rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I shrug.
Yeah.
I mean,
But-
fuck, we could make Iago the magistrate if we wanted.
I think that's a great idea.
Nope.
Iago, you're with Kasumi.
Oh yeah.
You just-
says
You're
you're
wondering why Iago just outburst like that.
Oh, that's true. We are sharing emotions, so.
At this
Kasumi,
point,
don't you think that I would be a great magistrate?
That depends. How many people do you intend to defenestrate?
All of them.
All of them.
Mm,
Bring me all the
Maybe.
person.
maybe the next town.
Ah, yes. Daimyo Iago.
If you're really good.
Well, okay, I can wait, I guess.
we make
Is it
Iago this.
Izumo or is it Izumo?
Hmm?
Is it Izumo or Izumo? Where's the stress?
I prefer to say Izumo.
Izumo. Izumo. Shin isn't interested in. Shin is more interested in being power behind power. And I believe you are better suited towards direct control and governorship,
To be
a
the
front
face,
face
to be
of
the face
strength,
town. Yeah.
passion, I would say. I think the two of you could work wonderfully together. Underneath the banner of Sadaryudo.
I nod.
Have no idea. Like, I was never an administrator person.
You've
Well,
been
no.
sitting in on meetings with Tokiko Wado, haven't you? You're her bodyguard.
Yeah.
You've known the business, you've been in it, you've grown up with it. It's not rocket science. You listen to what people want and you try and make those things happen. Whenever you need help, you can ask Shin for it. And you can ask us for it while we're around.
You know what would be? Wait, no, I'm not there. Shit. I made a
Go
mistake.
away, floating places.
Now, I do have a question. You're here. So are the two bodyguards. There are two other influential Iron Rats who are not present. The assassin and the harbor master.
Hanzo and Yoshino.
Indeed.
Yeah, they're our main concern. Still
What are
right now.
they about? Where do Yoshino's loyalties lie and where do Hanzo's? Is it likely that they would follow you?
Yoshino always freaks me out. I have no idea. She might just go off and disappear.
Okay.
That'd be nice.
Hanzo is a jerk,
You know it might be a good idea.
but he's an ambitious jerk.
Oh, dang. I was going to ask if he was a bit of a pushover, but
No, he might
Right.
try to reform the Iron Rats. You don't happen to have like a 40 or so people, right?
We do actually happen to have a 40 or so people, as it turns out.
Like
Yeah.
fighters that could beat up the Iron Rats.
Oh.
Sailors.
Mm,
Bored sailors.
Bored sailors, yeah.
I mean, we also have magic, so
We
yeah,
also
that helps.
have potentially Iteron soldiers. Although I think the condition is that we first establish control
Yes.
over Shugo. So
Yeah.
not really.
once we get things settled, I like to like slow people into accepting the Durons. Or so
Bring
they
in
don't-
the guy with the device.
Yeah,
I
I was
forget
thinking-
his name.
Yeah, what was out of character? What was his name again?
Betalus.
Betalus. Yeah, like I was thinking like Betalus or Betalus and or the Sylvan one.
I mean,
New
to
to
do
it,
what?
yeah.
To help with the town?
No, like to help people like get used to the Iderons and like learn. Oh, they're not like these emotionless robot people,
Sure.
so they aren't like freaked out by them. And like so then we can like
Yeah.
start getting like help from them and people having enough help with like the
But
reconstruction.
yeah.
And my ex.
Yeah, that too. But first, yeah, we need to take care of Shugo, like, and make sure we don't have to worry about
Right.
Hanzo.
So what I'm hearing is that we have a problem with the harbor master, and it is a situation that should not be left to see how it develops on its own.
No.
Sounds about right.
Well, then perhaps this is one of the first, as the new magistrate of Shugo. Our support in how you wish to handle it.
Hmm.
You want me to handle it?
I think you said asked how you want us to handle it. I think is what Fruit said.
No, I don't want. I want. We're prepared to help him.
Yeah.
But he needs to establish himself as an authority figure and
Right.
things done. Hmm.
All right. You know what? I'll handle him.
Oh.
Oh. Good. I like reliable people.
Well, if you need any help with it, we're here.
No,
Okay.
I won't.
Good for
Good.
you.
Good for you.
Hey, he's doing.
Yeah.
He's already setting his sights.
Sure.
So, Shin, how do you feel about this arrangement so far?
Oh, I'm sorry, I zoned out. No, I'm kidding. No, that sounds great. I like how this is going to work.
So it's agreed then
I just
to
needed
Sadar
plan.
Yoda now.
Hmm?
The two of you.
Should I get the contracts out?
It's not contract bound. It's like honor bound.
Oh, then let me get the blood knife out.
Well, then Shin I recognize, but you understand.
Yes.
Good.
Izumo looks at Mura and Kagami. Right? They look at each other. They look at Sada. They shrug. They go, yeah, I guess.
I extend a handshake to Izumo.
Izumo shakes your hand.
It's good to start working with you, Izumo. Hopefully, we can work together to make Shugo a better place.
You can unite them with your fucking shuriken.
Hopefully we can, my lady.
He tips his fedora.
I bow my head.
Memes
ship
ruin
it.
everything.
So if Izumo's taking care of the harbor master.
Shin? Wait. I'm still waiting on Shin saying he's
Oh.
loyal to you.
That he's in?
Yeah. Not that he's in.
Loyal.
He's loyal to you.
I think you've proven yourself that you can run things pretty well. Actually, you really haven't very much, but I'm willing to see
Are
where
you
this goes.
fucking kidding me?
He smiles at you.
We showed up a day ago and this town is ours.
And a third
You
of it's
do
burnt
better.
down.
I mean, that is pretty impressive. Yeah, no. I follow. You lead, I follow.
Thanks, Shin.
I'm
Excellent.
just gonna sneak this head into my bag.
But please get rid of the head.
So what
What are
is Bapayar gonna turn back into a horse?
Yeah, that's
Huh?
actually also
Bat
a good
by our-
question.
That way,
Oh,
I see the head.
No.
That Bayo is a horse.
Yeah, this is starting to weird me out.
Batfire,
Yes.
can I see the head right quick?
What do
Are you gonna
mean by
fucking
that?
bless the body and take the soul or whatever?
I'm just gonna cast Gentle Repose. God damn.
What does that do?
He's gonna
Preserves it.
cast gentle
Oh,
that
then
it
I
doesn't
throw it
start
back at you. But yeah, oh yeah, speaking of which, yes, I will more or less, depending on whatever follows, I will obviously dedicate my body, mind, and soul to Sada.
That's bad by our. We're not doing the loyalties of us. We took good care of those ones.
No. But I do miss my old body.
Batfire, do you
You
My-
want
fit
my-
into narrow corridors now.
That's true.
Is it worth it though? Is it really worth it?
But wait, change back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. This is going to be a quest.
What did you do?
So we have to go gather some Nern root.
What
Hell
I'm ba-
yeah!
what
It's
I'm
the red
basically
kind.
what I'm basically saying is if it cannot be reversed, then I guess I will be okay with it. But if there is a way for it to be reversed as of
I
right
mean-
now,
There are ways to like change people's forms. Just the one that I used, if you didn't change back already, yeah. I asked you to focus on
Well, there's your problem. Bad Bayar can't focus.
no,
Batfire and
he
focus.
did. Believe me, this didn't backfire. I asked him to focus on serving
But you just cut out really bad.
me.
No,
Yeah.
he's just talking slow.
Oh, okay.
I asked him to focus on serving Sada. And actually, Izumo, Murakagame, could you leave for this? I'm sorry. This is just sort of like my thing.
oh no.
Izumo looks around, looks at Sada for confirmation.
I nod and bid them farewell. We'll see you later.
Well, no, just tell him to wait outside
Oh
the
yeah,
door.
just wait outside the door. Yeah.
Right. So what I gave you, Batbayar, is kind of like in a bit of a press, you know. So I gave you something that's one of the holiest things that people of my faith can have. It was a vial of liquid desire.
Oh,
What?
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 Sounds sick. How'd that make him a person?
It actualizes desire.
Is his desire to serve and protect me?
I asked him to focus on his desire to serve Sada. It turned him into a human, so he could get out the door, so he could continue doing so.
Okay.
Batfire blushes.
The issue is,
Why didn't you just
could-
drink that vial in order to get your power back in Shugo?
huh? Oh, it doesn't work that way. It's more of a personal change.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what you're telling me is that this is what I want.
No, you wanted to serve Sada. This is just how the potion decided to interpret that. I was hoping that it would just let you go back once you're out the door, but it didn't. I could give you another one if I could find one. I think the Iron Rats stole one from me. I could go through their inventory and look, but
Hold it on right there, actually. Now that I think about it, if this is what the potion interpreted as my best way of servicing Sada, I guess I
Well,
got my fist here.
serving,
Then-
not servicing.
I'm actually a
I-
cleric.
Important distinction. Wow.
I apologize. Talking to this guy is actually bring. Okay.
I have that influence on people, I know.
But if this is the potion's interpretation of how best to serve Sada, then I guess I grip my fist here. Then I guess I'll keep this body. But
Well, it was how best to serve Sada at the given moment.
yes. I don't know what you're implying there. Am I going to turn into a dinosaur at some point?
I hope.
Would you do
I don't think
that's
it's
how
like
that works.
constantly acting. It doesn't mean that at any moment you can turn into a different shape whenever it's convenient.
Thank
That would
you.
be cool.
That's
At will
what-
shapeshifting.
At will shapeshifting.
For free.
But yeah, thank you.
Well,
Wait.
as I
No,
was
I mean,
saying-
I'm fine with you being cool with it, but are you cool with it? We can
As I
try
say-
and turn you back into a centaur.
I'm
Yeah, how will you
trying.
lift your big sword?
Well, okay. I do lose certain things like my hooves.
Yeah, we have to run.
You're-
we have to run
And
through
your-
converting you entirely to human. If this is
your
going to be
family
permanent.
And your
heritage.
big ass sword.
There's also the whole fact that I wrote myself, like the whole cash thing
Yeah.
is like a thing I was going to explore with them. Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
I could
fuck.
give you.
Now you and Batbayar, the human Batbayar, are even more confusing.
You
It
know
turns
what?
out
I
this
don't.
turns out this Batbear is actually the true Heritakesh.
You know what? No, I do not want to be confused for the other bet by our. Let me have a bit of that other potion, please.
Yeah, about that.
Do we have to go steal it?
No, like the reason why this. Okay, let me put it this way. My god Polonius, I was gifted this directly by on high, essentially.
Oh,
Well, that's cool.
My god Polonius isn't just a god of desire. He's a god of excess.
Yeah.
Cool.
When it's a selfless desire, using that vial is safe and, resulted in overall benefit to you. A selfish desire, like, what I would interpret your whole go back to normal thing would be,
Right, I'm picking up
the
what you're putting
potion
down.
can take it and run with it.
You'll become two horses.
Yes.
I have no idea what it'll do, I'll be honest. It might be cool
Drink
just to
it.
try it.
He'll just
Do it.
become a whole horse.
Oh man,
Maybe-
we'll
maybe-
ride him
maybe,
around.
Maybe it'll become a reverse centaur. He'll be like have a horse like upper half.
No,
and
it'll be like one of those centaurs where it's like horse body and then horse body again.
What the hell?
there's a dangerous chance of I'm not sure what the particular choice to take here.
Well,
What?
there's one other thing you could do.
Yes.
There's an old soothsayer like woman. A witch,
Yeah.
She lives on the volcano in the center of the island.
Okay.
She might be able to help you.
All right. I guess I make a mental note. Oh, wait, let me write this down in my actual character sheet as a quest. 1 second.
Sure, don't forget.
We'll get there someday.
I guess until we find that soothsayer, I'll stick to being a human for now, because I don't want to take a risk with Polonius.
The only issue is that the only safe path leading up to her home is currently occupied by a sort of cult of like, I don't even know, cannibalistic whatevers.
I see.
Oh,
Oh,
really? That sounds very
Cannibals?
interesting.
Yeah.
I'm sure that'll make an interesting quest eventually.
Well, I mean, hey, it's whenever you want to go check it out.
Yeah.
You could try the Liquid Desire again, but, it comes with a warning.
Do not ingest selfishly.
Hey, Jack, can you roll a knowledge religion on
Yeah.
cannibals?
Religion?
Knowledge
cannibals?
religion on cannibals, yes.
Okay.
Wheel of morality. Turn.
Can you ask what's his face if they're Polonius worshippers?
So,
There are rumors of cannibalistic Polonius worshipping cults in the world.
Yes.
eating to excess. Huh.
Are they related?
Well, you haven't asked Shin anything yet.
I know, I'm saying, Jack.
I was to say, what should I ask? Because you just asked me to do a knowledge religion, but
No, there's cannibalistic Polonius cults, and Shin just said there's a cannibalistic cult in the mountains.
okay. So are they possibly related then, or are they related
To what?
to
Polonius.
Polonius?
I mean, way to play the stereotypes.
And just probing out there, man. Sorry, gotta ask the questions.
I mean, you're right, but
Okay.
They are Polonius
It's
worshippers?
easier-
Let me rephrase this because I was just thinking about
No,
it for a
because
couple
you're a
of seconds.
cannibal.
No, I'm a no. The desire.
Centaurs.
Yes, my desire to protect Sada is above an absolute. This is something I feel like I don't have to prove. And any particular means of approaching that is up to the potion's interpretation. However, my identity as a centaur of Kish was revealed to me, and frankly, I feel like I would be dishonoring my family, especially my father who died for me, to protect me, if I were to take a form of another species.
But it's still your stuff,
Yeah.
not someone else's stuff.
No, what I'm basically saying is I would drink the potion to maintain my identity.
Right.
And while I am quite fortunate that while I was in this body, I was able to do great things, like, for example, and I guess I look at the body, look at the head in your hand there, Logan.
Why did Logan have it?
But by the way, do you want this to be preserved, or you just want it like
Yes.
cleaned?
Both.
A little bit of both.
But
Well, I can
anyways,
do one or the other.
clean it.
Hey, we can let those guys back in, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But regardless, I would like to have my identity back. It's my body. It is a selfish reason, but that body is the remains of a whatever my last name is, family.
It doesn't have a name.
I forgot to give my character a surname.
They don't have surnames. It's a clan name.
Oh, then what's the clan name? That I can't remember that. Let me go look it up.
Probably on your 3x5 or 5x5 or whatever, but it's not on the wiki, so I can't tell you.
No, it's on the wiki. I put it on the wiki. I should have. But yeah. Could you read it to me, please?
Yeah, let me tell you a story of Bat Bayar.
Oh,
And this is a story all about how
But-
bad
Is there anything
they are.
else?
Kulan clans.
But yes, I'll take my chances with the
Kulan.
potion.
all right.
You're taking your chance with the potion? Why? It's a selfish wish. We know about this strange woman in the mountains.
Are we willing to go? I mean,
Fight the cannibals and whatever.
I don't want to detract from the journey if all of you are okay with it.
It's fine. It probably takes a while to get there, but
I could
Okay.
as
go
long as you're fine waiting.
fly over some cannibals.
Passive aggressive much.
Bat Bayar, you can go on a spirit quest. It's fine. You can just leave and roll a new character for a little bit and then come back.
Okay. Then I will not take my chances with the potion. If we encounter the soothsayer, I will implore his services. I am sorry, but I don't want to
I don't want to become a weird horse.
Yeah, like this picture here. The thing.
bring this. Wait, you like the picture?
Oh yeah, check it out. It's what you're gonna be.
Oh god.
Wait, no. Maybe it would be worth it to drink this potion.
You will not be able to
Think
use
of how many hoof attacks you'll have.
six hoof attack.
Tex and fitted him, but
So,
but no, thank you for the option, the two options.
Darn.
Yes.
But yeah, so anyway, are we done this line of conversation?
Yes.
shit.
Okay. Here, can we call Ismo back in now?
I'll drink
So we
it.
can wrap up this meeting? Okay.
No.
Oh,
Oh.
I like science, though. I'd like to see where it went.
Yeah, so anyway.
Damn. I'm looking to write my new thesis.
Okay.
Your
Sorry
thesis
about
would
that.
consume you.
Sorry about that, Izumo.
I apologize, Izumo. As hard as it is to believe, I used to be quite tall
You know, Cesare, that's actually a thing that's happened.
and also of a different species.
Thesis is consuming people for sure.
Yeah. In the literal sense.
Like it eats you. I get it.
Ismo shrugs.
Okay, so Izumo, I presume you'll be dealing with the Harbor Master, correct?
Yeah.
Shin, you'll be doing what you do,
Mm-hmm.
and Kasumi,
Uh-huh.
Kasumi with us is currently heading to one of the nearby villages. She's asked one of the villages like elder like people to ask some of the surrounding villages for their aid as well. So hopefully that'll have positive results.
Good. Maybe we can start actually raising some actual fighting people.
And since while you guys are taking care of that, I like to return to the Idrons in the mountains and give them the good news, and hopefully start getting their support as well.
Maybe also get some selfies.
Sure.
See if those
You can't really take a selfie with a Patillo type.
Yeah.
I mean, you can stand there for a while. He's got a fancy Batillo type, so
That's true.
I,
What's it, like-
he has a unique Patillo type, in fact.
yeah, it's only like a 2-second exposure.
yeah, I'm sorry. I don't actually know what a Patillo type is.
It's a made-up thing. That's why you don't know what it is.
Oh, okay.
But
It's a
if you look for
daguerreotype.
a tin type, actually. But
Like I was sitting here, like, am I supposed to know what that is? I don't. But
Type of camera.
is it a real type of camera?
well, it's
Real
based
type
off a
of
tin
camera,
type.
but modified with a Pathfinder thing.
It's like a Pharaoh type camera or something.
Yep, that's exactly what it is.
Oh my.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Hooray for taking photography classes.
I have no idea what anything being said is, but anyways, continue.
Anyway, yeah. We'll be heading up to the mountain. Hopefully, we won't be gone too long. Well, I'll be
See
heading up
those
to the
Idrons.
mountain.
Yeah.
Whoever wants to come with me can come with me. But yeah,
I come with you.
okay. But yeah, anyway. God damn it, Jake.
No.
Bow, bow.
Anyway, I leave the town in your capable hands while we're gone, and hopefully nothing will go horribly wrong. Like hopefully I don't turn my back and then turn back and like the town's on fire again. That'd be really terrible.
Anyway, we'll finish up tonight with Kasumi.
Okay.
Cool. So I get to the town.
After a couple hours travel, you do make it back to the village. It is entirely on fire. Everyone is murdered. The boats are gone.
What?
What?
No, I'm kidding.
Okay, I was hoping. Good.
That
Not,
would actually make things even darker.
not
And then we-
good. We're not in a JRPG situation.
Well, I mean, you already had the
Every time you leave something alone, it dies.
right.
All right, so
Take it
I
with
guess I'll head into town and find the elder dude I talked to.
Right. Well, the elder dude actually finds you. He goes over to you and goes, "Ah, Kasumi! Look what I found!" And he points to a group of about 30 guys
Holy shit.
and girls, men and women. Most of them old, some of them quite young.
It's kind of what I was expecting.
I found people! Actually, remember. I don't remember what we're talking about.
Well,
What?
I greet. Well, oh wait, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What is going on?
We were looking for people
Yeah, I
who
see it.
Okay.
remember the time before the Shogun came and ousted
Both links are there.
Thanks, man.
I can't remember his name, but Sada's
Alright.
father.
I need to bookmark.
Hey, wait. Whatever happened to Sao?
Yeah, so fucking ghosted. Jesus.
No kidding.
What a good friend.
He'll show
Okay,
back up
any-
when we
well-
need him the most.
Well, anyways, are these all people who who served during that time?
Nope, those 7 are children
Yes.
people who served at that time, except for that one who's a child of a child who served during that time. The rest of them all served during that time.
Excellent.
Right,
Thank
guys?
you.
They all unified goes, yo!
Yo.
Very disciplined, all of you.
I
Well,
trained them myself.
I
He says,
I
looking
greet all
very
of them,
smug.
and I introduced myself as the daughter of Takeshi Makoto, the chief retainer of the previous daimyo.
Recognition passes over at the old timers' faces.
Hmm.
Why are you blue?
Dabba dee dabba die.
Seems my father in his travels after fleeing with the Dragon Twins met somebody else who was blue.
Hey.
Wait, that's not how it works. It's random, isn't it?
Oh, well.
Yeah, it was a normal.
Not that Kasumi would know. She doesn't. She hasn't. Yeah, she has no memory of her parents.
I was just born this way.
Oh.
However, I can do a thing, and then I throw some water between my hands.
I was thinking, are you doing that thing Aang does in like the last Airbender, where he just
Make
like
a water
does
scooter.
No,
Oh,
it's just,
spins the
he spins like
things
the
around in his
balls.
hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that. I look very excited.
Oh. They all look at each other and they politely applaud.
Well, hang on, I got a text.
Yeah, Kasumi just pulls out her phone.
Hold on, sorry, this is important.
Which makes a phone out of water.
Yes. Well, as my father once served, what's the name of Sada's dad?
We don't know. Never decided.
Yeah, I've been
Okay.
wondering that myself, actually.
Insert name here.
We just know his name is Ryudo.
Dan Ryudo.
As my father served
Ryudo.
the daimyo, I now serve his children, and we seek to return the rightful rule to Sarugu. And I was hoping to find people who would be sympathetic to that cause to join with us.
Also, make sure you tell him about the good news about Shugo.
Yes. And to I'm trying to think of our words. To bolster our claim, we have already ousted the Iron Rats from Shugo and are rebuilding it to better serve the people.
Well, we are all from villages from around Shugo, so what's good for Shugo is generally good for us. So, yeah, yay!
What
Just much
I was
rejoicing.
Now, I recognize most of you are not of age to capably serve, to actively serve in any sort of revolutionary military, but what you make up for in your age is you have a lot of experience, and I was hoping
Don't you
that
tell us what we can and cannot do, Missy. Oh, you can. I'm good for fighting as many as 1/2 of Regency Yashigaru.
Crack.
My back.
I was hoping that you experienced warriors would train the next would help train the people of Shugo and beyond to aid us in our cause.
Oh, well, I guess we could do that too. Yeah, like all these young people here. Yay, we're young.
Yes.
The power of youth.
So I also came here to return the 2 ships you see in the harbor, or in the lagoon here, back to Shugo proper, now that we've ousted the Iron Rats. Anyone who wants to join, come with me on the boats.
Yeah, boats. Let's get to the boats.
I tell Iago to go and get some of the crewmen to bring rowboats.
You're not my real dad.
I
You
say
can't
please.
tell me what to do.
I ask please.
Okay.
Also, it's going to be difficult because the boats are already here.
Oh, the rowboat's already here.
Yeah, they're just on the beach.
Okay, well then we'll row back to the ship.
Someone runs up to you. Actually, it's Thurman,
Mhm.
who goes, "Oh, Kasumi, you're back. Hi.
We took
What
Shugo.
happened? We saw a lot of like smoke."
Yeah, the Iron Rats thought it'd be a good idea to set a town made of paper and wood on fire.
That doesn't sound like a good idea.
So there was sort of a riot, and the magistrate's dead, and they were gonna have a meeting with like some of the big to-dos, that's when I left to go meet up with you guys and bring back the boats and whoever these fine people right here, and I gesture to the crowd.
Oh, well, is everyone all right?
For the most part, Sada got kind of messed up, but we survived.
Good. Good to see you back.
Sorry.
Yeah, you'll be coming with us. We're gonna go back to the town.
Cool. Good.
So,
Bat Bear was
yay.
getting bored, starting to grouse.
What? Oh.
The other Bat Bayar.
Well, that's okay. He can grouse on the ship on the way back to Shugo.
I'm sure he will.
I expect.
He's what he's best at.
So yeah,
That's what he's for.
cool. Now we got a bunch of like trainers to train an army.
Cool.
Great.
Great.
We got support through the villages.
Placing yourself back on board the vessels.
Oh no.
A bomb goes off.
Oh no!
No, I just remembered about Sada's 3x5 or whatever enemy.
Oh no!
Sada.
Hmm?
Kid who hates you. What's his name?
Valentino.
Valentino's gonna show up at some point.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm assuming my one of my people will show the creepy ass gnome who's obsessed with me.
Well, will he show up on the? Why would he take a boat all the way to Sarugu? Well, maybe he's on board along with Valentino. Anyway, yeah, sorry to interrupt. It's just it suddenly struck my mind.
Well, as long as you
Luckily,
don't see Gerald and
however,
Timmy.
the boat ride back is uneventful, and you pull into Shugo triumphantly. And that's where we end tonight, because it's precisely 11 o'clock.
Cool. Next time, I get to talk to a bunch of robots.
Next time, I get to go on a journey and try to not get eaten by cannibals.
To earn back
You go
your
on a
salt.
spirit quest.
Also, you have successfully taken over the northern tip of Shugo and
Yeah.
Tsurugu, and have actually you have territory owing
Time to roll
loyalty
it.
to you,
Iron Fist.
which is certainly a bit of a
Milestone?
milestone. So you do gain a level.
We're level 6, yeah.
Yeah.
Can I just be level 7?
Creeps. You got to say.
Except for Logan. Logan doesn't level.
I love leveling.
I didn't
Why
do
did you put that in general?
I don't know.
What's my hit
You
die
fool.
again?
Why'd I put what? Oh, I'm not.
All right, 5 HP plus my modifier 5. 10 HP.
Or
I'm curious to see what Acrament. Wait, what's not Acrament?
Round up to a 6, Rita.
Agamentai will think of us coming back like a day later. It's
He'll
like
think
we
we're
did it.
pieces of shit. He's an asshole, and all the Iderons suck, so it'll be bad. He won't be
Actually,
impressed, and he'll just make fun of you.
Oh,
Don't tell Tombstone that.
Cells, wait, well, I'm here actually. Let me see if I can do this.
I'm gonna take off
Eight.
because
Yeah.
I want a snack.
I want
Goodbye.
to.
Level 6.
I would like to see if could you increment my level up by 1? Because I can never change that on my own for some reason.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Good night.
Greaves. Greaves, you are not.
Hey,
You
I
are
got
not
5.
not going to do Shadowrun tomorrow?
That is
Thank
true.
you. Appreciate it.
Shadowrun should be totally on.
Okay.
Sal's.
Good night, guys.
Good
When are
night.
we gonna? When are we gonna go to space together?
What?
I should pick that game up before it's not on sale anymore.
Yeah, when are we gonna play Pulsar together?
I mean,
Oh, so did we learn any important lessons, by the way, guys?
Riots are good.
Pay people money. They'll do stuff for you.
Cool.
Also, I got elemental overflow +2.